podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day
The
I'm
views and
hustling.
opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners.
Vegas, baby, Vegas!
Las Vegas, Nevada. Are you ready? TheBoxingVoice.com. Welcome to Las Vegas, baby. We taking over.
Ness Heyman.
Mr. Vegas, you are Mr. Las Vegas.
I get in every fucking gym. They want me there.
TBV presents a ring walk with Danny.
Ring Walk Danny.
Owen Bama, only in America.
Because I fight for the people. I go for you and you and you. All these beautiful kids is here.
We turning TBV into the Hot 97 of boxing. Keep talking from Vegas.
You already know if it's a big fight, I'm pulling up. Chicago, we in here.
Bang, bang.
From the cotton fields of Alabama to the casinos of Las Vegas. Mama, I made it.
We up early, baby. The grind don't stop. Gilly the Kid ain't gonna be the only one around here doing big shit.
You are now locked into the Boxing Voice live from Las Vegas with Nesta Gibbs and Ring Walk Danny. This message was brought to you by SDS Promotions.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome back. It's lunchtime, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I'm joined alongside Ring Walk Danny. What up, champ?
What up, bro? Back with another one. It feels like it's the third one of the day, I promise you.
Putting in that work.
Yeah. But we back. A little bit late. Shout out to Nas.
We ain't late.
All right.
I don't think we late, bro.
Nah.
I don't think we late.
I was waiting for the
Do y'all hear
thumbs
me?
up to go
Do
up,
y'all hear
so-
me on Twitter? Do y'all hear me on Twitter? Let me do this one more time.
But yeah, shout out to everybody rocking with us.
All right, y'all should be able to hear me now.
Y'all corny. Shout out to
You should hear me now.
Shout out to everybody rocking with us. Tuned in, second show of the day. We
Tuned in,
appreciate
the
you.
second one. It's another one.
Back-
Yo, so we're here to
back
discuss
with another
Shakur
one.
Stevenson's interview on The Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club has 5.32 million subscribers. Damn.
5 million.
That's a lot.
That's just on YouTube.
And I think they just cut a deal with iHeart, right? Now they get their show is being shown on video.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Hell yeah, that's fire.
That's fire.
Shout out to Charlie the God. But we're here to discuss Shakur Stevenson and his interview with Charlie the God. Because so many people, Danny, oh wow, you didn't adjust the camera. Neither did I. So many people seem to believe that Shakur is the boogeyman and that Devin is ducking him. So we'll get straight into that. We'll get straight into his response on that particular subject.
Me ducking you.
Whoa. That sounded
Whoa.
low, right?
It did sound a bit low.
I'm sorry, Twitter. I don't know how the mic shut off. I'm sorry. We're about to get into the audio of The Breakfast Club where Shakur's addressing whether or not he believes Devin Haney is ducking him. I think before we get there, we do need a poll. I don't have a poll going. What's the poll? Is Devin ducking?
I mean, let's play the audio first. And, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying? Just
okay.
for those who didn't see it,
Okay.
Just so they.
Specifically, he didn't see it, y'all. So y'all gonna get it the first time with him. Y'all ready? 5, 4, 3, 2.
I wouldn't say he ducking. I wouldn't even. I ain't gonna get up there and lie and act like he's ducking me. I don't think that he's ducking me. He'll fight. But I think like with Devin, me and him, I know Devin since a little kid. So like, we always been one weight class apart. So now that I'm going up to 35, 9 times out of 10, it's only right for him to go to 140. So I understand it, but
Let it keep playing.
No, I gotta go back.
You paused it on the butt.
Even I didn't even hear that. I gotta go back.
one weight class apart. So now that I'm going up to 35, 9 times out of 10, it's only right for him to go to 140. So I understand.
9 times out of 10, it's only right for him to go to 140. I ain't even peeped that.
Bro, can you let
So
it
he
keep
expecting Devin to move up.
They said they can't hear.
What?
They said volume check, volume. I can barely hear it.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's how it is for us too. You know what I mean?
Turn it.
No, it's up.
all the way
I'm up, man. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up. I'm up. See, like this, up. So just pay attention right now. Pay attention.
We'll see how the world look at it.
You said y'all used to spar a lot together, right?
For sure.
You said you used to clean them up. I heard you say that after the fight.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I feel like I always got the better upper hand of the sparring, but I mean, it's back in the day.
Yeah.
So I know he looking at it like he got better, and I feel as though I got better. So when the fight happened, it's gonna be amazing to see.
Do you feel?
So at least that's his response. Were you able to hear it?
Yes.
On the playback?
Yes.
All right. Well,
shout
that's
out
what
to
matters.
Jamal Washington. They said, "Is it as low as your eyes?" Yeah, we got the Hardin eyes right now.
I'm trying to get my thing
And to
turn
everybody
on.
coming out next weekend for the big fight, you can have Hardin eyes too.
That's right. Actually, they just announced they're giving our guests goodie bags. I asked them to let me know what's inside so that I can be able to tell you guys, exactly what it is, because it'll help you make a decision. Maybe you make
Half
a decision.
the tickets are gone, but you guys
half
can
the
have
tickets
those
are
Hardin eyes
gone.
with us, not just at the watch party, but the entire weekend. And anytime you guys are in Vegas, Hardin is open late. They open
till midnight. Every night.
They open early morning, like 8 or 9 in the morning.
True.
Over 100
and 30 different strains.
Different strains of marijuana. Over 100 on display.
One of my favorites
and over
is
100,
garlic cookies.
And over 130 available to you. Now, that's obviously, pull them out. You got all the edibles. You know what I'm saying? He got all the edibles. Why do you think the dogs sleep so much?
No, not true, Peter. Not true, Peter. I don't do
no. The pet CBDs that they also.
I don't have any CBD for pets.
Well, Hardin does, and if you have your dog and they need some, you can head on over there right there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Ness is dropping the link for the tickets. Watch party April 22nd. I already told him. I said if it don't sell out, I'm going to the fight. So we 50% of the tickets are already gone. They only been on sale like 2 days. So go get yours. Ness is dropping the
But we
link.
only got 10 days left, man. So jump on it. We did sell 20, so we are super duper grateful for that. But we need a sellout, bro. We need it. Like, I need a sellout. It's not ego purposes. It's venue purposes. And look, I'm not lying. Remember, if you're watching Pro Box these days, TBV was inside of Pro Box. We was one of the first people to do an event in Pro Box, but we weren't able to sell it out, and that's okay. We not Lou DiBella, we not Al Heyman, but with your guys' help, we could sell it out next time, and that time is this right here. This is what I'm talking about. We need to sell out. Our live watch party is happening April 22nd. We're going to have numerous televisions so you can watch the Tank and Ryan fight. There'll be 40 hardcore fight fans that tune into this show. There with you. So far, there's 20. Look at Jay Swift said, I got my ticket. Shout out to you, champ. I appreciate you, man. I can't wait, man. It's going to be amazing, man. We got some goodie bags from Hardin, man. So shout out to our sponsor, Hardin. And we'll see, man. Maybe we could get Foodie Fit to show up with some chicken katsu, huh? That's like finger food, nah.
Fuck no, bro.
What they got on the menu that's finger food?
They don't, man. But if any Vegas local businesses, you know what I'm
True.
saying?
What about your man Cajun Chicken? Or Cajun
Yeah.
DB's Kitchen?
Yeah,
something
DB's
like that.
Kitchen. DB's Kitchen. I need to hit them up. Bow. Good.
But that
good
was Shakur on whether or not.
replay, because you kept pausing it.
Okay,
replay it,
okay.
And we're going to sit there silently and listen.
Shh, be quiet. Here we go. You ready?
I'm ready, champ.
You think Devin Haney is actually ducking you?
I wouldn't say he ducking. I wouldn't even. I ain't gonna get up there and lie and act like he's ducking me. I don't think that he's ducking me. He'll fight. But I think like with Devin, me and him, I know Devin since a little kid. So like, we always been one weight class apart. So now that I'm going up to 35, 9 times out of 10, it's only right for him to go to 140. So I understand it, but we'll see how the world look at it.
You said y'all used to spar a lot together, right?
For sure.
You said you used to clean them up. That's what I heard you say that after the fight.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I feel like I always got the better upper hand of the sparring, but I mean, it's back in the day.
Yeah.
So I know he looking at it like he got better, and I feel as though I got better. So when the fight happened, it's gonna be amazing to see.
Do you feel like?
Well, shout out to Ness who just figured out how to turn up the volume for y'all. Turn up the volume. Turn up the volume. Yo, but that was it right there. Damn, it's crazy to hear him say he got the better all the time, because he's never given me the impression of being a liar, but Bill's never given me the impression that somebody's beat on Dev. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just saw, who was it used to be Nate Jones? You remember Nate Jones used to be around Floyd?
Yeah.
Big Nate, 96 Olympic
Of
class.
course. The dude Floyd used to do the body bag on.
He released like a 12.
He was Rodney. He's Devin's Rodney. Nate is Floyd's Rodney.
Yeah. So he released like a 12-minute video of them sparring yesterday. Same one of the clip that we seen of them in Floyd's gym.
Who's sparring?
Shakur and Devin.
What?
Yeah.
12 minutes?
Like 10, 12 minutes.
On his IG.
On his YouTube page.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Let me see if I can
why
find
you? Dude waits till now. We should have had that ready.
Man, shout out to Hard Dane.
Bruh. But it's not about Dev and Shakur only, because we got another timestamp. Timestamp 16. Shakur, I don't know. I don't know if this is the truth. If this is one of the truths, is this the more real truth? I don't know. But this is after the fight. Same interview with Charlemagne the God.
Does he bump heads with Andrew?
What, Andrew?
Andrew Ward? No.
Oh, Andre.
Andrew.
Nah,
God damn it.
You know they
Andrew,
work
yeah.
together too. It's all love.
Got you.
Yeah, it's all love.
Word. So what's next for you, man?
We gonna wait and see. We gonna.
So right now, Credit Breakfast Club. Obviously, you know this is Charlemagne the God and DJ Envy doing an interview with Shakur Stevenson immediately after the fight on Monday morning.
Yes. Monday.
And this,
I think it wasn't released till yesterday though.
This is Charlemagne asking Stevenson after beating Yoshino, what's next?
Watch the Devin Haney fight. We're gonna watch the Tank fight. Then we're gonna game plan to see which one make more sense. Cause business wise.
Do I need to rewind that? You heard that?
He said we're gonna watch the Tank fight, watch the Devin fight, see which one makes most sense.
Let me play that back just in case.
You got.
Yeah, it's all love.
Word. So what's next for you, man?
We gonna wait and see. We gonna watch the Devin Haney fight. We gonna watch the Tank fight. Then we gonna game plan to see which one make more sense. Cause business wise, right now, me fighting Tank would be a bigger fight and a bigger opportunity than on anything. But then me fighting Devin.
Bro, he said me fighting Tank would be a big opportunity than anything.
Yeah, I mean, everybody know that's the biggest fight for them.
Anything.
Let him finish though, cause it seemed like he was gonna talk about the benefits of fighting Devin.
Gonna be me getting all them belts in. I love belts.
What would you want?
The champion side of me want to be a champion again. I want to be a champion again because I was champion at every weight class I went to.
With that money.
But the business
With
side
that money.
the business side of me, I wanna like risk it all. I want the world to bet it all on me versus Tank.
He said, "Bet it all on
What you-
me versus Tank."
What do you think he meant by that?
About what?
Bet it all on me.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he knows that Tank is the big fight.
Is he admitting he'll be an underdog? He said, I'm playing that back. I'm glad I watched it with you.
Because I was champion at every weight class I went to.
With that money.
But the business
With
side
that money.
The business side of me, I wanna like risk it all. I want the
Oh, he wants to risk it all.
Mm-hmm.
So what is he risking? What is he putting on the line?
I mean, shit, he putting that O on the line. He putting
His
I mean,
O?
He, you know
His
what I'm
ego.
saying?
His ego, for sure, because he's competitive. Last time he lost, we seen what happened. Uh-oh. Chat saying publicity stunt, huh? Look at that. It's so funny. It's so funny. Everybody that calls out Tank really ain't calling out Tank in everybody's opinion. But, all right, so he's putting his ego on the line and he's risking his O. That's it.
the word.
I mean, it's a fight that doesn't necessarily have to happen now. So if he takes it now, you know what I'm saying? I think it does say a lot.
Damn, not happen now. How old is Core? He closer to Tank's age than Dev.
Nah, I think he
Core
only-
got to be 26, 28. He ain't 24. Dev is 24 going on 25. Core got to be 26 going on 27.
Core 25.
What?
Turn
When his birthday?
June.
This June?
Yeah.
So he turning 26.
Yeah.
Yes. I was close. I said 26 going on 28. No, 27 going on 28. All right.
Yeah, he 25. Yeah, we showing.
Yeah, we showing the fight. We got our own closed circuit. You should definitely join us. I seen someone else said, "Are we smoking?"
It's a fight
yeah,
party.
we smoking, but not in the studio.
Yeah, the camera's too sensitive for that.
Yeah,
so,
man, we
you know
got
what I'm saying?
them-
But we right there.
We got
You-
them 007 cameras.
legit. I mean, you take 5 steps out, you.
Yeah,
right
you're
there.
gonna be good. You're gonna be so good
Hey,
smoking.
y'all know it's summertime.
Plus, we just confirmed from our sponsor, Hardy. They're going to have some goodie bags for y'all. So even if you don't smoke, just give it right back to me because you know none of y'all better show up with nothing to drink for Ness. You better have something rolled up. I do edibles now, so, you know.
and
What
then,
up? I can't believe Info Joe ain't show up or say something. Info Joe, you need to get your little ticket, show up, do a pop-up shop, have Puff Puff pastries there. Like, you slipping and tripping. That being said, I want y'all to make sure y'all hear me on Twitter, please. Can I get a retweet or yeah, Ness, we good? Let me get a thumbs up. I think I could do a thumbs up and I could physically see that if you hit the thumbs up or something. No? Anyone? Are you there? Can you hear me? Is anyone there? Hello? Hello? I hope y'all hear me. All right, so that is Shakur. Are you shocked or surprised that he prefers the Tank fight over the Devin fight?
Nah, I ain't surprised or shocked. I mean, I know the value it would bring either guy. Tank is the one who's been on pay-per-view, the one who's selling more tickets coast to coast. Like, that's the biggest fight for anybody right now. So, I think, we always say the race to Ryan because it was taking the O. We felt he's been the most vulnerable. But Tank, biggest fight for either guy. So
Hey, Jay Swift, DM me, champ. DM me. Yeah, we might be able to do something with you putting you on the ones and twos, man. Why not? Danny, what should the poll be?
should bring a stripper pole for next Saturday night for the after party. But
After the club, it's the after partying.
after the party,
It's the hotel lobbying. But what's the poll? Silence.
I'm thinking, bro. Like I'm thinking.
The force is strong with this one.
I'm thinking. I think they need to smash that like button so we can open up these phone lines. But yeah, what should the poll be?
If Shakur is saying Tank is the biggest fight and the fight he wants,
That you already reached your character limit. Fuck wrong with you? You already reached your character limit.
now I'm gonna type it out. You liar.
Do. Watch. Like, oh shit, he was right. Fucking YouTube. They only give you but 30 fucking characters. Who coming out to Vegas, man? Smash the like button if you're coming to Vegas. And if you're not coming to Vegas, but you're watching the pay-per-view at home next weekend, subscribe. And if you're going to a fight
Remember,
party,
man, that the fight at your house is $85. Then you're lonely. You probably in your boxers and your wife beater with Cheetos stains on your shirt because ain't nobody there. No, man, get dressed up, get a haircut, put some perfume on, cologne in your case. You know what I'm saying? Come out. You know what I'm saying? Get with the fellas. Get with the people that you be listening to every day. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. If you're in Arizona, if you're in Cali, you should be driving up. Like, why would you watch this fight alone when you could watch it with the voice of the people? There is no equal, and my character count fit. Shakur is saying Tank is the biggest fight, comma. Is Devin Haney won in the Tank fight ducking? That's what I'm saying. I don't know. What you think? What you think, right?
too many characters.
What
but
it
nah.
fits?
I mean,
It's confusing for you?
I just
So what's your poll?
Like, cause we just heard him say it's the biggest fight for him. So if it's the biggest fight,
Yeah, but
for
not
him,
everybody's logical. Don't you see?
Yeah, so why would we
Devin's
put
been
an illogical poll? Nah,
Devin's
Tim,
been
let's not
wanting a
add-
Tank
let's not
fight,
do
and
that.
people already saying
Yo,
he ducking.
put the link to the. They said where the fuck the link for the tickets, champ? How
I
do
mean,
you
I'm
do that?
trying to get the poll. I got the link ready to go once we got to go to the poll.
Yeah, no, they
Alright.
said they talking about, huh?
Look at Dennis said he's in. Shout out Dennis.
Shout
Dennis
out
out
to
here
Dennis.
living his best life. He was at a
Word.
fight last week in New York. Now you going to Vegas? Coño carajo. But Danny don't want to come up with a poll. You know the number to
I'm
call
trying,
in if you
I'm
want to
trying,
call
bro.
in. 1-425-69-5241. Press 1 time to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. I'm going to play this audio one more time before we go out to the people. We're going to go to on Shakur, horse's mouth, right? What does he think if Devin is ducking him or not?
Let
Yeah,
us
fight.
know.
But I think like with Devin, me and him, I know Devin since a little kid. So like, we always been one weight class apart. So now that I'm going up to 35, 9 times out of 10, it's only right for him to go to 140. So I understand it, but we'll see how the world look at it.
You said y'all used to spar a lot together, right?
For sure.
You said you used to clean them up. That's what I heard you say that after the fight.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I feel like I always got the better upper hand of the sparring, but I mean, it was back in the day.
Yeah.
So I know he looking at it like he got better, and I feel as though I got better. So when the fight happened, it's gonna be amazing to see.
Do you feel
I
like
got the
that
poll,
they
Ness.
try to pit?
I got the poll, Ness. What fight would you rather see? Tank Shakur, Tank Dev, Shakur Dev. Fourth option is Loma / Ryan will mess things up.
Ooh, okay. What
Fight would you rather see?
fight would you rather see? It don't fit, bro.
What fight would you rather see don't fit?
Nah.
You said those 2 sentences fucking fit, but what fight?
It don't fit. It don't fit. Davis v. Haney. Davis v.
Shakur.
Steven. Oh yeah, do Shakur smaller characters. Davis v. Loma?
No, Haney.
What? Haney again? We got Haney.
Shakur versus Haney. And then the fourth one, Ryan/Loma will mess things up or whatever. See, everybody's happy with it. Pole Master Danny, yeah. Good one, Danny. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Good one, Danny.
Yo, but before y'all vote, smash the like. Yo, but before y'all vote, subscribe.
Yeah.
Yo, but before y'all vote, go get yourself a pair of tickets for the watch party next week. And I ain't playing if it don't sell out. I'm going to the fight. Like, it's gonna be so many bad bitches in the building.
Bruh.
Respectfully.
Good poll, Danny. Good poll. We got. I'm gonna learn this one day. Oh yeah, Gashashi. No, Gagashi, I think. I don't know. We tried. Yo, they said pause, Danny. Because you call yourself the pole master. See, your young generation thinks everything's homophobic. We hear you, bro.
Y'all can hear me? Oh, okay. Let me cook right quick, bro. I want y'all opinion after I cook. I think that how can you not say Devin is ducking Shakur, but he could respond to Richard Sanchez, Keyshawn Davis, Paulie Maj, everybody else. But when Shakur say something, he real quiet. And also, Bill Haney jumping on podcast to podcast on YouTube saying how he lying. One day he said that Devin ain't got no more fights at 135. Then he's saying that Devin staying at 35. Then he's saying that Shakur send a contract and shit. Nigga, you the A side. What the fuck? They ducking, bro. They know what's up, bro. How you feel about that? I feel like they ducking. Talking about 154 and shit. Why the fuck would y'all fight at 154 and not now? How you know Devin gonna have the belts then?
154? Where you heard that?
Not 54, 47, my bad. 47. He said 47 and shit like that. It went down the line. He had an interview. He was on the interview. Devin was on the interview and was like, I feel like we can fight at 140, 147. Why not now? If you're saying that the division this year and the people are mad at Shakur, who is better than Shakur for Devin to fight at 35 besides if you want to say Tank?
So how you voting on this poll? Because that answers the question. Like, what fight do you want to see? Do you rather see Devin versus Tank? Devin versus Shakur? Shakur versus Tank?
Or do you think that Ryan or do you think that Ryan and Loma will mess things up?
I want Shakur and Haney. It's the easiest fight to make, especially if they re-sign with Top Rank, which I think they're going to do. They re-sign with Top Rank. That's the easiest fight to make. What's the problem? You know Shakur want the smoke. You know Shakur want the belts. What's the problem? They ducking, bro. Devin Haney ain't say shit since Shakur said so.
So let me ask you. So right now we playing an audio from Shakur's interview yesterday saying he want Tank, saying he going to wait. He going to watch the Loma fight with Haney. Then he going to watch the fight with Ryan and Tank. And then he going to make the right business decision because Tank is bigger than all of them. You didn't
That's true.
That?
He did. Yeah, no, I did hear that. But what I'm saying to you
why is it wrong for Devin to want the Tank fight?
There's nothing wrong with it, bro. But I'm simply saying that if he can't get that fight, which is that's going to be a hard fight to make with all the shit that Tank do, and it's going to.
He a free agent.
Bro, he going to time you. So he going. If he go to Al Heyman, if he go to Al Heyman or whatever, watch some rehydration shit come up and all that, and then Devin say hell no. So what next?
All right, so then
he could have fought Shakur for all that.
So listen. So why you so upset at him going to find out if Al going to put him in a rehydration? And if it is that and he walk away, he can always come back to Top Rank. He a free agent after
I
this
think he.
fight.
I think he ducking and nobody calling it out. And I don't
I
like how
hear you.
Bill Haney just get passed by too. I'm a counter punch. What's the cash at?
$ the boxing voice #1 or $ Ness GTO. But champ, you gotta
I bet.
understand. Y'all gotta understand. I don't get it. It's like it's starting to feel like it's a hatred towards Devin. Like you got Ryan, who literally was the interim, and said, "Yo, I'm not fighting you. I'm fighting you last. I want Tank." Now you got Shakur saying, "I'ma watch Dev fight, and I'ma watch the fight with Tank and Ryan, and then I'm gonna make my decision. Because if the Tank fight is there, that's the biggest opportunity out there." So anybody could just sit here and ask for their fights and not be a duck. But Dev want that fight, he a duck. I mean, I'm lost. That's why I was trying to put the poll like that. But let me see if Danny's made any sense. They want Davis Haney. That's 44%. See, so there's more voters than haters for sure, because the logical fight, it don't make sense. If Tank wins and Haney wins, nobody else makes sense. Them two should be fighting.
Makes more sense than that, yeah. John Schlemermer says, love the channel and thanks for giving mailmen a shout out. Celebrating their first super chat.
Oh,
Thank
hell
you.
yeah, man. Shout out to my mailman. Because I got a mailman in Miami that listens, man. So more mailmen need to check in. Let me know where you guys listening in from. Obviously, my truck driver, salute. And salute today, someone at 7:53 in the morning, West Coast time, purchased a set of Hibernation 5s. What are Hibernation 5s? They are headphones. They are the best headphones. And the reason I was triggered to remind you about those headphones was because I said the word truck driver. And I just hope that it was a truck driver that calls into this show that purchased the set of Hibernation 5s. You could get those over at KenichiBear.com. And they double as regular headphones. You could go running, you could work out, you could hit the bag. And if you're into Xbox and PlayStation, you could go ahead and play Fight Night Champions with these bad boys on and talk shit across the world, because they got a mic that you could take off and put back on. I said detachable and attachable, baby. Use the code TBV. And let me tell you why. Bodies for your nieces and nephews, bodies for your sons and daughters, bodies to give away, stocking stuffers, even though it's not Christmas, because every purchase not only supports TBV, as this is our lead sponsor, shout out Carden, but Carden, as you see right there with the tight whitey shirt, he is an amateur. That's why that shirt's so small, because he's small. This guy's a young guy. He just turned 18 and he already got his own business out here selling, headphones internationally. Not only that, this man was savvy enough to give Tank the first and only black set. And Tank actually wore him, man. Wore him to the fight, bro. Wore him to the fight. Yeah, man. Shout out Carden out here doing big things. You know what I'm saying? Support my sponsor, man. Use the code TBV. Shout out to my truck driver that bought one this morning at 7:53. But, yeah.
Oh, wow.
We going out to more callers. Who's out there?
Instagram lets you go live now using streaming software like OBS.
Oh, shit. They been did that, but it was only to certain creators, but I guess now they opened it up. Yeah. So that means we going live. But, you need, I could go right now. Like, I could go live to Twitch, Facebook, and now, let's say Instagram, all three at one, but you need the bandwidth, bro.
Yeah, you ain't got that, as we see.
Bruh, plus I'm already on Discord. I'm already on Blog. Like, I'm already giving the people so many different things. But it would be great to get Instagram included, for real, for real. C-Dub, True Road Tide.
It's hot as fucking here.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. It's literally not. The temperature in here says 82.
Bro, that's hot as fuck. What's wrong with you?
C-Dub, where you at? We going to Big Boss Nino. If you're watching this on YouTube, we got a poll going. I want you to vote. The poll says, vote on the video first. What fight would you rather see? Davis, Gervonta Tank Davis versus Haney, Devin Haney, or Gervonta Tank Davis versus Shakur Stevenson, or Shakur Stevenson versus Haney, or you think Ryan and Loma about to mess things up? What up, big boss? Big boss.
What up with y'all? I just clicked in on the last call. I don't know why he going in on Dev so hard, man.
Haters.
You know what I'm saying? I think, yeah, man. But shit, like if everybody in the division want the money fight, they know where to go. You know what I'm saying? There's only one big ad. Well, shit, we finna see with Ryan. I guess you could say it might be two, but Ryan ain't even really a 35er. But in this division, shit, the big money fight with Tank. So with both of them saying, I want to wait for Tank or I want Tank next, I don't have no problem with that at all. And shit, if Dev can't get the fight, then shit, I say go after Shakur. Then you feel me? That's the next biggest thing in the division. That's the next big fight everybody want to see outside of Tank. And I don't think Loma or Ryan gonna mess up the plans. I fuck around and think Bob and Aram could mess up the plans. You feel me? Fuck around and pull some bullshit where Loma could, you feel me, get a UD on some controversial shit. But
never.
That nigga love Loma. He love Loma, dog. But that's the only way I could see Devin losing that fight is on some controversial bullshit. And after that, like I said, shit, I don't even think Tank gonna go straight into Dev. He said he won 3 fights this year. I guess he could get back in there in August and December, some shit like that. But I don't think the fight after Ryan gonna be a big name like Dev. I think that'll be that last fight. I think he'll go back like the route with an easy fight like Hector Garcia. Not saying he'll go with Hector Garcia again, but just of a opponent of that caliber. And then I think he'll try to get another big fight like Dev or Shakur at the end of the year. And like I said, shit out of the poll, I'll go with Tank and Dev, to be honest. Because I think Dev will have a better chance at beating Tank, even though everybody talk about that one clip of him getting hit by Linares and shit. I just think he the bigger fighter, you know what I'm saying? Like, he way bigger than, not way bigger than Tank, but he bigger than Tank. I feel like his speed right there. And shit, Tank talk like he just gonna walk through him, but I don't think so. Even though I do got Tank over Dev, I just think Dev got the best opportunity or the best chance to beat Tank. And that's all I got on this call, man. Like I said on the poll, I'd rather see Tank and Dev out of that. And the only way Dev loses is Aaron pulls some bullshit under the table, you know what I'm saying? But y'all hit that like and subscribe button. I'm out of here.
All right.
Nah, that ain't gonna work, champ.
What? Some bullshit under the table?
Nah.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Excuse me. Ain't no bullshit on the table gonna work.
I don't know, man. He ain't got no contract, man. Big C, what up?
Yo, if we go to the cards, ass whooping gonna be too apparent. Big C, talk to us.
What's up? Good afternoon, man. Back at it again.
Back at it.
Man, it's funny, man. It's hilarious, man. Y'all discredit. I'm like, what? I want to know where the energy coming from. Like, how do you all discredit Loma and Ryan? Like, is it a race thing?
We put the option there. We put the option that he gonna mess things up.
What you mean mess things up? What you? I'm missing something, man.
Did you miss the interview? Did we going based off the interview, champ?
Mess things.
The interview ain't even include Ryan and Loma. Shakur was talking. He talked Haney and he talked Tank. He ain't talk no.
But Shakur, man, you know he a little young, wet behind the ears. You know he the most skillful, but he's still young. That boy don't be know what he's talking about. You know, he putting himself in bad situations, hanging out with his mob time. he had take off murder scene. But anyway, but real talk, man. How do you even talk about that without like discrediting Loma and Ryan? I'm like, and then I just saw an interview with Tank. He should up here talking about he should be a IG boxer or something.
Yeah, he said Ryan should. We seen that. That was with Complex. We seen that during lunch. That was hilarious.
I'm like, did this dude retarded or something? He had like this dude Jake Paul or something. When you say stuff like that, Like, come on, man. This dude that knocked out champions. Like, he 23 with 19 knockout with all them amateurs. And you sitting up here just talking crazy. You're not even selling no fight. And then with the Loma and Devin Haney thing, you know what I'm saying? Anything could go with that, you know? But I think Devin gonna pull it off because Devin is skillful and he's a bigger guy, you know?
Nah, you disrespectful for saying that.
Who?
How dare you? You. Why you disrespecting Loma like that?
I'm not disrespecting Loma because I just saw what Teofimo did to Loma. He used that side, but who knows?
But
Loma
goddamn it,
shows
we
up
fucking give our opinion is disrespect. Ain't that something?
But Loma, he may put it up, but y'all discrediting these guys come on, like they some, like these guys, like Ryan, he didn't follow the zone. He's an LA kid, got a big bag. He ain't got 10 million followers for nothing. Tank ain't even got no 10 million followers. He's just in the hip hop world and stuff. This black and probably
Yo,
Latino
if
community.
you seen him say that he should be an Instagram follower, then in that same interview he said how Madonna was at his fight. You missed that?
Who?
Damn, nah, you don't
Like
know
a
Madonna?
You said,
virgin.
You don't know
I just saw
Madonna?
the clip of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Madonna was at who fight? Ryan?
That
Tank.
Tank fight. So you can't say he only hip hop? What the fuck? But alright though.
Hey, I ain't on front. I'm in the first round. 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Woo! Shit.
Fuck you talking
I
about?
mean, it's hard, bro. It's hard to tell. This first round, I could see you giving it to Shakur, but this first round is the round where Dev landed that big ass left hook. But Shakur landed some straight lefts.
Yeah,
Oh
down
shit!
the
Look
middle.
at Bill. Bill. Oh my god.
He looks so young, don't he?
Nah.
He looks so young, don't he?
Nah, Bill. Chill, Bill. He had the high fade too. Hey yo, what year was this? Cause Bill looking like what's He's so young right there. Holy shit, bruv. Shout out Bill. Bill. Say his name 3 times. Pop out like candy, man. C-Dub. Yo, that was some good work that first round. I ain't gonna front. That shit was tight.
Yo.
Tight.
How the audio?
Yo, I wonder if they mad at Nate. We can't hear you, man. Nah, I'm joking. I hear you.
Shout out TVV. Smash that like button. It's free. Do something with yourself. You know, which sparring y'all watching? The one where Devin caught him with some big shots? Like the big hook and shit?
Yeah, he caught him with that big ass hook. Yeah, but I seen
That big
Shakur. I
ass
seen
hook.
Shakur catch him with a couple straight lefts. Let me say, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he was like
In
Shakur
that
said,
first
he was getting
round,
the best of the.
I mean, it's 12 minutes. I ain't get to finish. That means it's 4 rounds.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, like Shakur said, he was getting the best of the sparring, and that's why I think Devin did load up on those shots. I was like, man, did they agree to that on sparring? But you know, it just was one of those things, man. I wonder what would happen, just like Tank said, what would have happened if it didn't have the headgear and smaller gloves?
Headgear don't protect
wonder.
you, man. That's for head buzz, man. Talk to trainers and fighters, man. Headgear don't protect.
Yeah.
That's why people get knocked out. You ain't see Rolly get knocked out with headgear? Headgear don't stop you from getting knocked out. That's for cuts. Damn, K was in the corner. K was in the corner.
Yeah.
Fucking K. Ooh, shit. That was a nice right hand, left hook to the.
It's
right
crazy.
hook to the straight left to the body. Damn.
You know, it's crazy though that people, you know, like they don't call out when people call out Tank, it's not real. But it's a Canelo effect. You know, when Andrade call out Canelo, it's not real. You know, when David call out Canelo, they ignore the shit. They say he ain't fought nobody. You know, so it's not surprising when, you know, they call out Tank. He the new Canelo. So it's just not real to some people, man. You know, but it's funny though. It's very funny because Shakur, I was going to ask y'all before,
Bro,
you know, Ness, before you got the panties in the bunch.
We listening.
Before y'all got y'all panties in the bunch with the Tank and Ryan publicity stunt, I was going to ask y'all, if Devin beat Loma and Tank is out the picture for whatever reason, he may say, I'm going to fight
Isaac Cruz, whatever. He may lose to Ryan, whatever.
If Devin beats Loma and Tank's out the picture because he's doing a rematch with Isaac Cruz.
Right, and Devin say to Shakur, I'm moving up. Is that a duck? Is that a duck for you and Danny and the people? Like one day he say he moving up, one day he say he's staying.
I'ma
It's
tell
looking
you.
a little skittish.
I'ma tell
It's
you
looking a little
why.
skittish.
I'ma tell you why. For
Yes.
me now and forever, he only got one more fight after Loma, and that's Tank.
Right. But what did he say? He say he's staying at 135 forever. That's what Bill like. Well, he didn't even say he's going to do 140.
He said for the rest of the
year. Not forever. But he didn't say that he was going to do 140 no time soon. So if Tank is out the picture, and now you want to move up again when Shakur right there.
Yeah, because if
Tank
out that's the whole point. It's like if Tank out the picture, what am I sacrificing to make weight for? Shakur he not Tank. He don't bring the money.
Tank yet.
He don't bring the money, and he don't bring the popularity. Did you watch Tank's Complex interview? Bruh.
You're right. It's crazy.
Even he said it. This shit is big. He didn't even know it was going to be this big. So, of course, everybody want to fight Tank. That's the whole point of us doing the show. Shakur ass wanted to fight Tank now.
Right. And I don't agree with that, man. I think he still got a little work to do. I mean, if he had his belt and then didn't lose it, then it would be like, okay, you skipped the line. Like Box Rick put him at number 1. I just say, hey, let me see Tank and Devin. They've been kind of at 135 for a little while now. That's the fight I would want to see. Tank and Devin. Let Shakur get the winner. Shout out TBV. Smash that like button. It's free. Do something with yourself.
Let's go. Appreciate the call.
Appreciate the call. Yo, where we at on these thumbs up, man? Because we ain't
only
even asked.
213 likes,
That's
bro.
crazy. See, when we don't ask, y'all jip us, man. We tried to go straight to the callers to let y'all get it off, and y'all gypped us. Come on, man.
They got 350 votes, but only 200 likes. Ain't that some shit? Unbelievable. But who we got next on the phone line, us?
Bruh, I'm still mesmerized by the Spawn. I gotta finish watching it. I'm like, let me pause that. Oh yeah, damn, I kept going by mistake. I gotta stop. Oh, Floyd was there too? That was Floyd? Damn. Was that him? Oh, that is him. Yo, that got to be pressure.
That got to be in front of Floyd.
What? That's crazy pressure. Crazy amount of pressure to have to spawn in front of the champ like that, man. For real. Man.
I'm trying to think.
What? Is that... Have you seen other sparring between them? Because this, I ain't know, but now that this is released, this the same clip I showed yesterday of Dev landing the left hook. Because I could see the close is the same. Have you seen others?
Nah, I've only seen this one.
Yeah, he got the USA boxing shit on, so that means Core was going to Olympics or came back?
No, I think he was getting ready for the Olympics.
He what, 18 here?
Yeah, either 18 or about to turn
Yo,
18,
Nate got
like
that off, man. I wish he would have gave me that to fucking drop. Man, I want to see the Core. Now they got to drop the Core and Tank footage because they was going back at each other on Instagram the last time out. I got Cliff in Connecticut. What it do?
Yo.
That's why. You.
We hear you.
That's the problem. The problem is everybody got their own favorites. All the Tank maniacs, they want. Oh, so nobody not calling Tank out. And then you, Ness, you love Devin. And then there's somebody like
I love
me
the
just
truth.
call a spade a spade.
I love the truth.
No,
please.
you don't.
All right,
I'm about to tell you
tell
the
me.
truth. I'm about
Show
to
me.
tell
Give
you
me
the
an
truth.
example of my
And
bias.
If you disagree, then you don't love the truth. First of all, you was like earlier in the show, why people like starting to throw dirt on Devin? Like, look, I love Devin, but let's keep it real. When Tank name get brought up, his father and him, they say whatever they gotta say to make the fight. Especially his father, they drooling to fight to fight Tank. And then earlier you like, oh, I'm a street dude, boom boom. Y'all talking about the chain snatching and all that. So you know what time it is. When Shakur name get brought up, Devin and his father's energy is different. They say enough like, oh, Like they say enough, like, oh, we'll fight them. Like they don't just back down. But you could tell when somebody want it and they don't. They don't want that smoke. I don't blame them. And then you give Dev a way out by saying if he fight Loma and can't get tanked, then he can move up freely and it's not a
Hell
duck
yeah.
with the
Hell
last
yeah.
caller just
Hell
questioned
yeah.
you. Fuck
Hell
out of
yeah.
here. How you
Hell
got
yeah. What the fuck
Let me
Shakur
tell you
did?
why. Let me
What
tell you why.
Shakur
I only
did?
get 90 seconds. I only get 90 seconds. Look, it's not what Shakur did. For one, you coined the phrase. They say everything but let's fight. So this dude is asking you to fight, and if you can't get Tank and you got another fight left in this year because you said you was gonna stay the year out, well then you gotta get Shakur out the way, or you not living up
Ain't gotta
to
get
your
no
slogan.
Shakur out the way, man. Bruh, we want the biggest fight. We got all the belts. We went to another country.
What are you talking
Man,
about?
no,
You know Shakur don't even agree with you, right?
No, but
You
look
know
at the
Shakur
poll.
don't even agree with
but
you,
look
right?
at the poll. Look at the poll. Only haters.
Yeah, Shakur
Only
wants to fight
haters want
Tank. Of
Shakur
course,
versus
Tank-
Haney.
Of course, they want to fight Tank, right? Because he brings the money in. But if for any other reason, if Tank is ducking or being scary, like we see he be, know what I'm saying? Talking about starving Devin out and acting funny. So then, if Devin has another fight left after Loma, why not Shakur? What's the problem? And don't give him a way out.
You keep
Don't give
asking
him a
what's
way
the
out.
problem, but you're not listening. So the problem is this. I'm Devin Haney. I want to fight Tank Davis. Okay?
Right. Rightfully so.
Okay.
We understand why.
Cool. You don't want to fight me, Tank. Cool. I fight the dude that been trying to fight you for 3 years in Lomachenko. Now, you also want me to fight Shakur, who also trying to fight Tank. So I got to do all the heavyweight lifting. I'm the new Earl Spence, is what you're saying.
You got 2 fights in you. If you got 2 fights in you. If one of them duck you, you got room for the next. What
All
are you
right,
talking about? That's no excuse.
yeah. I hear you. I mean, it's easy for us to say that because we not the one making the weight. So, to you, it's like, yo, you was going to make the weight for Tank. You can make it for Shakur. The problem is Tank and Shakur, 2 different checks,
right,
2 different tax brackets, 2 different events, 2 different ticket sale prices. The prices for Ryan and Tank front row $75,000, man. This ain't no game. This is y'all. This is y'all because it ain't your life. You ain't got nothing to do with it. You ain't got to make the weight. You ain't got to suck on ice cubes to make the weight. So you just talking. But it's not the same.
So they just
Yo, the bell
talking
been
by
rang, my
saying they
guy.
gonna stay
Appreciate
there.
the call, though. Got to get to the next
True.
caller. Do have the phone lines open, 425-569-5241.
Dawn,
Numbers
San
right
Diego.
Here, right here. Subscribe right here. Boom.
Dawn, San Diego. Dang, breaking
Can you hear me?
Yes. I'm going to have to bolt this to you.
I just want to comment on...
We're listening. Go ahead.
I just want to comment. I want to comment on the Madonna thing. Madonna, by the way, loves boxing. It's got nothing to do with Tank. She's been watching boxing since she dated boxing.
But she don't come out often, Dawn. Stop hating, Dawn. She don't come out often. How you going to say it don't got nothing to do with Tank and she come out to a Tank fight?
She came out to prank her boyfriend out. That's all that shit was. It's because her boyfriend wanted to come out.
Okay.
But anyway, so the face of boxing, in my opinion, is Canelo. Until you got credit cards, video games, and you're on a Super Bowl, you ain't the
Telephones
face of boxing.
too.
So
Telephones
these
too.
guys have a long ways to go.
Remember, he got his own phone too, the Canelo phone.
Yeah. So what I mean is, like, these guys have a ways to go before they get to become the face of boxing. When you're on a Super Bowl commercial, that's like, in the sense you made it as an athlete. And
That
then,
is true.
Tank might be going to jail. So there's this whole thing with the endorsements. I don't think people want to endorse someone that has that rep of bullying women or beating them. And I think that's probably why Floyd didn't get endorsements, even though he said he didn't want them. But who doesn't want endorsements? And so I think nobody wanted to endorse Floyd because he had a lot of stuff behind his his personal stuff that they didn't want to put behind him. And then I just want to say that Bob Arum is king, so put some respect in his name. you guys should be thanking promoters. And if you want to talk shit about like how boxers aren't treated well, like I think people forget that the managers are the ones that fuck the boxers over, not so much as the promoter. The managers are the ones that give them the dirty deals and don't really like take, protect their interests, which is their boxers. So it's mostly the promoters the managers that fuck over the boxers. And then on the subject, I want to say that like Canelo becoming undisputed. Like I respect his efforts in becoming undisputed because he went one by one, and then he even took in a mandatory to become undisputed. And so with Devin beating one person to become undisputed, it's kind of like, he can take these Shakurs, he can take other fights because like, really, like to become undisputed, he only fought one person. So I kind of agree with the last caller. But anyway, that's my call.
All right.
And
let me ask you though, do you think there are easy fights for him on Top Rank at 140?
For Devin?
Yes. Like
I'm
I'm
sure
trying to say is if he fights Shakur or moves up, it's not like both divisions are packed with hungry lions. Like up there is Tio and Taylor and Regis and Matisse and like Richardson hit. Like it's not like Devin's ducking Shakur to go to an easy division.
Right.
Kambosos wasn't undisputed,
Right,
so it wasn't a one fight to undisputed, kind of deal.
So, didn't Kambosos have all the belts?
No.
Devin was the WBC.
Devin always had the WBC.
Right, and then like Kambosos had the rest of them, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It's not like he fought Tio, he fought Loma, it's not like he took the belts from everyone one by one.
But neither did Kambosos.
It's not like he wasn't trying to either. Let's not forget that.
No, but
Tio
neither
was
did Kambosos.
It's not about try. It's about like, did he do it? He didn't do it.
Yeah, but
so,
Dawn, neither did Tio and neither did Kambosos. Neither did Loma. Like
yeah, but that's why it's let him fight Shakur, let him fight Loma. That's what they should be doing anyway.
So let's keep that same energy.
Okay.
You know who he should be fighting. What do you need?
Yeah, he should be fighting Tank, but we don't know the status of Tank after this fight.
No. Like I said, let's keep that same energy. You know who he should be fighting. Who he should be fighting, Dawn.
Devin?
You know where I'm going, Dawn. Don't make me say it. You know what I'm saying. You laughing because you know. Who should he be fighting? You got to keep that same energy.
You tell me.
What's happening on Cinco de Mayo? What's happening on Cinco de Mayo and what's not happening? What hasn't been happening? How long has the public been asking for something? You telling me now Devin moves up one fight, all of a sudden he's been getting demanded to fight Shakur for how long? Shouldn't Canelo be fighting Benavidez? Keep that same energy, Dawn. I'm watching you.
Hey, I want him to fight Benavidez.
When?
I'm not trying to.
When?
The next fight. Let's go.
Let me tell you.
Take him now.
Let me tell you, since you want to question Devin Haney's undisputed, you need to be questioning Canelo out here about to fight Bivol at 168. Bivol should be embarrassed of himself that he's gonna do that. And you as a Canelo fan, you shouldn't give him any respect. You're not getting that loss back by fighting a man 8 pounds south of his fucking weight. He's never even fought there. If Canelo beats Bivol, it doesn't matter. It don't count. If you beat him, it don't count. No, it's fake. Bivol is retarded because he's never fought at 68. He should not be giving Canelo any advantage. Canelo, if he wants a rematch, it should be at 75 because that's where you lost at. You didn't lose at 68.
Isn't that what they're fighting for?
No. It's been announced.
I know what
it's been announced. They fighting at 68.
Right. Are you serious?
Yep.
Wow.
Bivol said he wants those stupid belts.
my last question, I know it's kind of, I've already taken up a lot of time, but is this rehydration clause just for Ryan, or does it go both ways?
We don't know, man, because these reporters don't report, but rumor has it it's both ways.
Okay. All right, guys, I got to get back to work. Danny, I never said hi to you, but you guys are awesome. You're awesome. Anyway, I got to go. Bye, Ness.
Bye, appreciate it.
Dawn, I also, as you leave and exit, keep listening. Floyd Mayweather was paid $3 million.
Well, he had Hublot, too. If you look at sponsors, he had even bigger.
No. I was going to say $3 million in one night from endorsements. Hublot, Burger King, and FanDuel. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, Reebok obviously was a big sponsor. The first boxer to ever do a deal with Reebok, Devin Haney being the second. You know what I'm saying? What else I'm missing? Avion. When they dropped that Floyd bottle, that shit was like $1,000. I'm sure it still is because it was a pretty limited tequila bottle. You know what I'm saying? So Floyd the guy.
Floyd is that guy, man. Who do we got? Phone lines is so lit. Who is this? So many people. Lord have mercy. Let me see if anybody.
Who we got, champ?
Did we leave anybody behind on the super chat? Refreshing that. I see all of you don't go nowhere. I love doing this shit. It's early still. We still got time before Danny gets restless because he young.
I ain't restless. I just got
There you go.
Busy
did you get
days.
to Superstar? Superstar at $10 Super Chat. He says, honestly, Haney should move up. Fight Josh Taylor versus Teofimo Lopez winner. Shakur should fight Frank Martin for a vacant title winner. Fight Tank and Unify, then go for undisputed. Let them chase Haney to 140. I see him being two-time undisputed. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I mean, Shakur fighting Frank Martin, I like that, but I don't think that'll happen. We got C says, can we smoke at the watch party? Yeah, outside in the parking lot in front of the vet. Shit, if it rain, I might let you sit in the vet. Yo, average boxing.
It ain't raining out here, champ. Warm weather now, so.
Yeah, all right, man. That's what they told me before I bought a house. Average boxing fan, $2 Super Chat says, Haney signing back with the zone to duck Shakur, duck emoji. Kerr and Tank, devil emoji. Oh, okay. So he's signing back to the zone to duck Kerr and Tank with the devil emoji. Yeah, I mean, listen, man. All the Crawford fans that was okay with Crawford getting the $10 million. If Haney goes to the zone, you gotta do that. You gotta be okay with him getting the bag. He getting the bag. He could come back and fight. He young. That's what y'all said about Crawford when he didn't take that Earl fight because he took that 10 milli. We got a counterpunch from Gashishi. It's like Katashi. No, but it's Gashashi. I think that's what it is. Gashashi. Or Jaganshi. Oh, Jaganshi.
I like how you.
Yo, y'all can hear me?
Yo, don't you like how you fucked your name up 50 times instead of just going to you to get it right?
It's
Jagashi.
Jagashi.
I got it right.
Jagashi,
I got it right the last time. He a hater, bro. Don't worry about it. He a hater.
Yeah, but let me just say this. Y'all say how all this about how Shakur just getting to the division and shit and all this other shit and how you not see the energy is not the same, bro. Every time Shakur say something, bro, but he can respond to Richardson Hitchens. Who the fuck is that to him?
So why doesn't
he can respond to Keyshawn, but every time Shakur say something to him, he never say nothing.
So why doesn't Shakur feel the way you feel? Why doesn't Shakur agree with you?
Why is Shakur on Breakfast Club saying he want Tank next?
No, I mean, fuck that. Cool, he's supposed to
bro,
want
and then on top of that,
cool, he's supposed to want Tank next, but he clearly said he doesn't feel like Devin ducking, even if he moves up. So why does he feel that way?
He literally said 9 times out of 10, Devin's supposed to be moving out of the division.
Not he's going to. He's supposed to.
Meaning,
he just knows.
Meaning, we boys, we ain't even supposed to fight.
Man, fuck that. How he could fit at 35 per tank though, because y'all saying it's the money fight. But Devin Haney is the one that y'all give credit for trying to go to for the legacy fights, right? How's Shakur not a legacy fight? Who the fuck Devin Haney fought that's ever gonna be as good as Shakur right now? Right now, tell me somebody right now that he fought. Loma better than him? You won't even say that to Shakur, bro. Our niggas the fucking DPP, Devin Protection Program. Fuck DHP. Fuck DHP. Y'all the Devin Protection. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta keep it real, bro.
So hold
That
on.
nigga got the same energy for Shakur.
So hold on. So you saying hold on. So you saying Loma right now not better than Shakur?
No! You wouldn't even tell Shakur that to his face, bro. Get the fuck out of here. What's Shakur here right now, Devin? Text him right now, Danny. You would not tell him that.
Right now, Shakur is not more accomplished than Loma. I'm sorry.
Is he better than Loma right now? Fuck accomplished. Now you moving the goalpost.
Yo, that's the only way you know who better is who done what. Am I lying?
Get the fuck out of here, yo! Get the fuck out of here!
So you want to use
Danny, you watch basketball. Danny, you watch basketball. Danny, you watch basketball. No, hold on. Danny, you watch basketball. LeBron more accomplished than than KD, but who better right now? He more accomplished than Giannis, but who better right now?
We don't use eye tests in boxing, bruh. It's what have you done? What have you done? What have you done?
Man, get the fuck out of here. You wouldn't even tell Shakur he's not a better fighter than Loma right now. Get the fuck out of here,
I mean, you know who's accomplished, man. Like, yo, Loma's a 3-division.
Man, you weren't.
2-time
You
unified.
weren't, man. You weren't telling me that.
He got 3 gold medals. Like, yo. Two.
You weren't telling that. It's cool though. It's cool. We lock it in. When they fight, I got 3 on their own court. Lock it in. Because he gonna beat Devin Haney.
Loma first. Lock it in with Loma first.
I don't give a. He gonna smoke Loma. He can't fuck with Shakur. I know fucking Loma fan. I know what Shakur do, and he do too. That's why they don't want to fight him. The energy never the same, nigga. DPP. DPP. I'm out of here. DPP.
Y'all gonna see.
Why y'all gonna disagree with you though?
Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see.
Wouldn't you think Shakur would agree with you?
With what?
With what? The
Caller said?
Abbreviation dude saying. He talking about he ducking them, but wouldn't you think that Shakur would feel that way if that were the case? You know what I'm saying? He had the opportunity. See, ESPN on television, first of all, is limited time, and you gotta watch what you say, right?
Yeah.
That ain't the case with Charlemagne or the Breakfast Club champ. You know what I'm saying? You could open up. Them your people, you probably feeling more comfortable to be told, you know what I'm saying? Like more, you could relate a little bit more, whatever.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? You got your daughter and your lady behind you.
Lyric was there.
You know what I'm saying? So you feeling good, you know, Champ done took care of business. He more comfortable.
Word.
More, you know what I'm saying?
Not a scratch on you.
So it's like, he ain't feel that way. He knows how it goes, you know what I'm saying? And he know Tank the biggest fight for both of them. He said, yo, Devin been a division above.
They said Danny's storytelling.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
Yo, they really said we protect him. You gotta ask Core to listen to this episode. Do we think?
I text him.
Oh, what'd he say?
Nah, he ain't got back to me.
We going out to Alaska.
I was like, Champ, do you think Loma more accomplished than you right now? Let's see what he said.
You should ask, you think we protecting Dev from you? Yo, is this Alaska, Chicago? Who this? Hello? Oh, wait.
Hello?
Yes, who's this?
Bro, fuck is you talking about that pre-roll, motherfucker?
Hello?
It was 3.
Hello?
What?
No.
Yes.
What up? Who this? Esteban? What up?
Nah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, who's this?
Oh, this is Mike.
Mike, what up?
What up, though?
Where you calling in from?
I want to see Shakur. You said what?
Where you calling in from?
Chicago.
Go for it, champ.
Yo, so I want to see Shakur against Frank Martin and then like a title eliminator and see what's popping with that. Whoever, beats or whoever wins goes against the winner of Devin Haney and Loma, right? And then you're going to see Garcia against Davis, and then the winners are going to meet. And then down the line, whoever wins between Shakur and Frank will face that winner, and we're going to see who's the real champ at the 135 division.
I like it.
You fuck with it?
I fuck with it.
I mean, I don't think Core need to fight Frank Martin,
I
but
like the Martin fight though.
I don't dislike
Even
it.
though they pushing him on, Keyshawn though.
I think that's more.
And,
You know what I
and
mean,
also, I want to see Keyshawn Davis against what's his name, Michelle Rivera.
Yo, that's a good point in the chat. Yo, Dev is probably quiet because he in fight camp. Like, if he start answering Shakur and call-outs, then people gonna be like, oh, you better focus on Loma. You got a fight on your hand. Look, he ain't focused. You know what I'm saying?
he overlooking Loma.
Look, he looking past Loma, worrying about Shakur. You better worry about Loma, man, young ass. You ain't fought nobody, man. Shut up.
Oh, and plus AJ, he got a glass jaw, man. I think he should just give it up, bro.
Who?
I don't think he belongs in the heavyweight no more. I think he should go down to cruiserweight or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. All right, champ. Well, we going to get to some other callers. Let me make sure I got your name here. He said his name is
man,
Mike
shout out
in
to DB,
Chicago.
man. Shout out Danny Nash.
Shout out to you, champ. Chicago, stand up. Tommy, Florida, what up?
What up, Ness? You got me?
Yeah. What up?
Got me, Ness?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. Shout out to Boston Boys. My opinion is when Shakur said risk it all and fight Tank, I think he meant like, you know, he confident that he can Devin and Tank, but he just know Tank got that equalizer and getting knocked out, possibly getting embarrassed, you know. So you just risk it all for that. That's what I think he meant. I think he just feel like that'd be the tougher fight, truth be told. Or the more dangerous fight. Hey, yeah, that's it, y'all. The Devin Protection Program. But yeah, y'all do got a different energy when it comes to this. But I get y'all. You feel me? Y'all. Haney's, that's Tank, that's Ness's family, you know. Rainwalk got Shakur phone number and all that, so y'all ain't trying to butt heads between y'all two peoples like that. So I understand y'all on the show. So you know, I'm not gonna be like, oh, y'all doing.
So how'd you vote? How'd you vote?
How'd I vote?
Yeah.
Shit, I'm driving, so I'm kind of just listening.
So
I ain't really
what fight?
phone.
What fight you want? You want Tank Haney, Tank Core Haney, or you think Ryan and Loma about to fuck up everything?
I want Tank Haney. I would rather have Tank Haney first.
So why me and Danny get called protection plan and Haney voice if we want the same thing you want?
Because it's what y'all be saying. Like y'all go way too
Okay,
far.
give me
with
an
this
example.
shit.
Give me an example. We went too far, so it's easy to give us an example.
Okay, so me, I want Tank Haney for the fact that both of them been at 135 longer. Haney is on his way out, whatever, this year, next year, whatever the fuck you say. So Shakur has more time left at 135. Whether Tank lose to Haney or not, he can still fight him at 135. So I feel like that now is a you know, a better fight for me to see now. And you know, so but when y'all talk about it, y'all just, you know, y'all know what y'all do. Y'all boys.
So you can't give us an example. So basically, you cannot give us an example.
All right, so give me
20,
some time. I give you
20
an example.
hours of live time a week. 20 hours, just give us a 30-second example. We're giving you 20 hours. 20 hours minimum of content. Give us a 30-second example.
30 seconds. I got you. Give it to me. I got you. So for one, y'all, Ness, you said it earlier this week that a call-out is not a contract. Then you try to say an A-side only gets to send a B-side of the contract, but a B-side can't send an A-side of the contract. So you
messing everything up, champ. You messing everything up.
Huh?
Can't give you extra time.
I'm
You're gonna
messing
be
everything
messing
up.
things up, man. Come
Okay.
on,
Y'all asked the question. But
Come on, champ. What I said is the A side is the only one they can accept. A B side could absolutely send you a contract if it's an actual contract or of some sort, at least a term sheet like Deontay Wilder. At least an email like Eddie Hearn sent Gervonta Davis $5 million offer to fight Tevin Farmer. Something. But at the end of the day, Demetrius Andre called out Canelo. He didn't get the fight. Why? Because the A side has to accept. It's up to the A side. Don't misinterpret what I'm saying, man. It's not that hard to play catch up. Pop, what up? Call in, man. Give me an example. Y'all hear the Haney voice. Tell me how I'm the Haney voice, because I'm telling the truth, man. Pop, where you at? Don't be ducking this smoke. Pop, pop, pop.
Smoke weed every day.
Where this guy at, man?
Firstly, I just want to say, can I fucking fight or what? Fuck you guys who think I can't fight.
Fuck you guys who think I can't fight. Uh-oh. Larry Smooth, Esquire.
Why you say uh-oh, yo?
You know why? Because you Esquire.
Hey yo, man. Appreciate the 2 shows today, man. It's funny, I was on the back calling between the morning show and this show, and I'm just like, yo, I'm not fucking with Nestle. I ain't gonna call in. But man, it's hard not to, man, just listening to this shit. But I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, man. I just think it's funny how, like my man just said on the last call, you said that a call out ain't a contract. You know what I'm saying? But yo, y'all really scared as shit for Devin, yo, because why would you make this show about what he said on the Breakfast Club? You know what I'm saying? When you could have made a show about what he was saying in the ring after his last fight.
We did.
Like,
that was Sunday.
That was Sunday.
You
We
was
did
3
that.
days late. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Nah, bro, nah. I watch the show every day, bro. Niggas wasn't talking about Shakur calling out Devin.
So
You know what I'm saying? That
hold
was not the show topic.
hold on,
That wasn't the show
champ.
topic.
So you don't waste a lot of time on your call. Let me just give you the title that literally says Shakur Stevenson, and he's saying crazy talking Devin. Remember? You don't remember?
Oh, you missed
I
that
do,
one.
but that wasn't like the topic.
Cool.
The topic wasn't, bro. I watch the show every day, so like I ain't gonna make nothing up that y'all not saying. But what I'm saying is the topic, like it wasn't centered around, you know what I'm saying, what Shakur was saying about Devin. You dig what I'm saying? Because that was our whole conversation yesterday when I called and talked to you.
Think about what you're saying. You said the title says that, but that ain't the topic. That don't make sense,
Bro, just like, bro, it's plenty of shows. It's plenty of shows where you got to title one thing and niggas still calling like, yo, what's the topic? Because it always go off the rails when we get to talk about niggas at 135.
But that ain't my problem, because guess what? I always talk about whatever the topic is, but the title is called Shakur Stevenson ready to fight, and I quote, crazy talking, end quote, Devin Haney next vows to smoke Haney.
So before my time,
10,000 people saw that.
So you don't remember? You don't remember when you called? Nah, your time ain't running out. You don't remember when you called? I said, yo, you don't think Core smokes Haney? I literally was forcing people to answer that question, but you saying we don't want to talk about that. You saying we don't want to talk about it. You saying we protecting Dev. You see what I'm saying? Y'all a bunch of liars.
Because C-Dub lined you up. You fell into the trap that he lined you up with earlier when he asked you if Tank go a different route and he fight Pitbull again. You know what I'm saying? So now Devin not going to get the Tank fight. Is it a duck if he move up instead of fighting Shakur?
Yeah, and I said no.
And you said no, it's not a duck.
Yeah, because Shakur not a big fight.
You're not keeping that same energy.
It is the same energy. It is the same energy. Tank Davis is another fight.
We want to see the best against the best. Is Devin and Shakur not the best against the best?
Shakur ain't proved he the best at 35.
Wow, I'm done with you, Ness.
All right.
I'm done with you, Ness.
All right. You good.
You niggas be lying hard as shit now.
But let me ask you. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Hold on. Let me ask you a question now. So are you saying Shakur the best at 35?
He's one of the best. He is top 3 at 135. Yes.
Top 3. Oh,
yes.
Wow. Oh, wow. So he took over Tank, Ryan, and Devin. Whose spot he
Is
took?
Devin
Whose spot he took?
Shakur and Tank. Those are the best three.
Oh, Ryan
You know
ain't there.
Shakur. You know
Ryan ain't
Shakur.
there. Ryan ain't
Shakur is
there.
better than
Ryan ain't there, but he
Shakur.
got the big
Hold on.
fight.
So Ryan better. So Ryan better than Shakur? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm asking you where's he at, man? What's your three?
Ryan's in the top 5. I just gave you my 3 in no particular order. You got Devin, you got Shakur, you got Tank. To round out the
You
top 5,
generous, bro. You generous. I'm not putting
the
nobody
top
up
5. The
top
top
for
5
beating
in the
Shoshino.
order is Devin, Shakur, Tank, Ryan, and Loma. That's the top 5 at 35. So you can mix them and match them however you want it, but that's the top 5.
Yeah,
Shakur is up there.
okay.
There's no
Top
denying that.
5. Top 5. Okay. But you said top 3. That's what was shocking to me.
He's top 3. He's better. He's definitely better than Ryan. Way more credentials than Ryan. And you said that he wasn't better than Loma or got better credentials than Loma, but that's arguable too, bro.
Oh, that's arguable? Argue with them because, I mean, last I checked, Loma's a 3-division champion, multi-division unified champion.
No. I'm not arguing the credentials. I'm arguing whether he's better or not. At this point in his career, yes, he's better than Loma.
Accomplished.
I mean, accomplished. You know what I'm saying?
Accomplished. Loma got the accomplishments, hands down. I can't argue that.
I know.
I can't argue that.
I know.
Yo, and I don't disagree that
I appreciate the show, yo.
I don't disagree that Shakur the next best option. I'm just saying, let's not act like motherfuckers wasn't just putting the 50 Cent cancer patient movie picture next to Devin after the last fight, and motherfuckers ain't been talking about him moving up to 40 since
Danny,
he
to
fought
that
Gamboa.
point,
I'm just saying.
Us the fans, we care more about how Devin looked on the scales than Bill do. Why is Bill still coming out saying he's gonna stay the rest of the year at 35? If that was such like a detriment to Devin's health, we give a fuck more than Bill give a fuck.
I'm just saying because Bill the one, right? This is the thing. Bill's the one that's with Devin, so Bill knows how he makes the weight. You know what I'm saying? I know how he makes the weight. You get what I'm saying? Y'all don't know, so y'all looked at him since the Gamboa fight and been criticizing the way. And I'm saying y'all, I'm just speaking like in general, right? All my 410 people and shit like that, right? So look, my man said you, two, few, and you. Yo, Tony, you is stupid. Why is you doing that? But look though, but look with the fans, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro. Even Bill saying that, truth be told, yeah, cool. He could make it and he been making it. But, you know what I'm saying, this might be it. Even this might be all the nutritionists and the strength and condition. This might be it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he looked low.
I can dig it.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let's not be unrealistic. Shakur Stevenson himself said, what was the exact word? Because not said he should. It's supposed to.
9 times out of 10.
9 times out of 10, he's supposed to move up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro.
I mean, my thing is, yo, just keep it G, yo.
Not only that, Shakur said if Devin fights Loma and stays around to make weight to fight me, he's going to be drained. He's stupid. That ain't good for him.
Hey, man, my only thing is, yo, like, if that's going to be the case, then just keep it G. Like, from Bill's perspective, yo, don't come on here saying he's going to stay for the rest of the year. Yo, just say, look, yo,
Larry, why you being unsensible, man? Like, I don't get you. What, like, you talking about, yo, don't call in here saying you going to stick around.
Just keep it G. All Bill got to do is say, look, all Bill got to say is, listen, hold on. All Bill got to say is we're going to wait till the weigh-in. Depending on how he feel, depending on how he look, that's going to determine what we do. Don't come out here at the beginning of the year talking about
before we let you go,
he just said you.
Before
from Baltimore,
I know that,
man.
but before we let you go, I'm just curious. Why do you think Leonard wanted Devin to fight a guy that's 8-0 to prove that he could step in it with Tank?
Oh Lord Jesus, man! Look, I can't defend nothing that Leonard talking, man. I can't defend nothing that he talking about.
All right, Larry, that's the time, though, bro. We appreciate it. Got to get to some more callers. Y'all know the number to call. 425-569-5241. Press 1 time. We are on Discord and Twitter Spaces.
These dudes are unsensible, man. They don't want to talk logically, man. Pop, man, didn't we get to you? You trying to cheat us? Pop. Pop. All right, we're going to keep it moving on Pop.
We're going to make it do what it do.
Yeah, them Baltimore dudes, man. It's like you could do no wrong.
Make sure to rate the show 5 stars on iTunes, though, man. Biggest boxing podcast in the world.
We going to Ace. What up?
What's going on, fellas? How everybody doing?
Straight.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I think the big fuss is because Bill Haney, you know, his stay is saying they say everything but let's fight, but he ain't really got that same energy for Shakur. He's like beating around the bush. I feel like the best fight before Devin leaves 140, if he's staying. Bill really shouldn't have said that he was staying until the end of the year, which is staying. No, he got one more fight. I think that best fight would be Tank, because I don't think Tank can go up to 140. And if not, I'm cool with him not fighting Shakur. You know, it is what it is. But the business, you know, we know how it goes. If we cool with him not fighting Shakur, but by them talking all that shit, it's like, bro, you got to see Shakur now because he called you out after he, you know, had a great performance. You know, if Devin, you know, if he moves up to 140, I'm just questioning who does his own have at 140?
I mean, Top Rank got 40 pounders, but the zone got Richardson Hitchens, Montana Love. He could fight Regis over there, who's a free agent.
Come on now. They're like, I think Hitchison, I think he has skills. I'm not too hype on Mike Montana Love. I think he just showboats. He's just a little bit too flashy and not putting in the work.
They got Sandor Martin over there.
I like Sandor.
They got Steve Sparks over there.
What's the other?
Jack Catterall.
Jack Catterall just signed over there. Regis, like I said, he a free agent.
I mean, Regis probably the fight that they could make for him, truth be told.
They're not that.
It's
they
probably
ain't
the
got
Regis
that
fight.
name though, like a Shakur or a Tank.
I mean, he could stay at Top Rank. If you going for names, you could stay at Top Rank. Top Rank got Tio and Taylor. And they got Barboza.
That's the championship fight. Bro, I just
and they got Ramirez.
I don't see a Regis or any of them guys. They're probably looking at chops, waiting for Haney to move up. I don't see those skills. Like, I mean, bro, he haven't had a knockdown in some time, you know? And, like, you guys got to be worried about that.
Why are we worried about it? When the last time you seen Floyd get a knockout, man? Y'all tripping, man.
I ain't going to lie.
Bro,
I mean, his last professional fight
skills
was a
pay the
knockout.
bills, man.
Bro, Dev get touched up, though, bro. Go back and watch the Jojo Diaz. Now compare that to a Tank. Go back and watch that.
Compared to a Tank. So you about to act like Tank don't get touched up? What the fuck?
No, bro. Go back and watch the Jojo Diaz.
I watched it.
Southpaw, shorter.
I watched it.
Tank 10 times explosive and hitting 10 times harder, bro.
So why it's so hard to make the fight?
Man.
Why so hard? This is what I'm saying. Like, it's so funny. It's so funny to me that people like to call Devin a duck, right? Shakur literally fought April 8th.
I'm not calling him a duck.
Not you.
I'm not calling him a duck.
Not true.
I'm not calling him no duck.
Not true. Not true.
Yeah, I like Dev and Bill, but I think Bill sometimes do too much talking.
I heard it.
You heard it.
Yeah. He from Baltimore, y'all. We heard it.
I can't hear you.
We heard it.
You gotta understand.
We know you from Baltimore now.
Dev is nice. I like Dev. I like Bill. I'm not just gonna choose between him and Tank. I think Tank will win.
Yo, how many? How many? Wait, one question, one word answer. How many hands you got?
Come on, man. How many hands you got?
I got 2. How many you got?
How many hands you got, man?
But I have 2. How about yourself?
TWO.
Don't spell it out like you don't know how to enunciate, motherfucker. Enunciate that shit. Enunciate that shit, motherfucker. Yeah.
He said TWO.
No. I'm not from Baltimore. I'm not from there.
PG County, 443.
I live like 20 minutes outside of Baltimore. I'm not from Baltimore.
You in Prince George County? Where you at?
Nah, right, like by the Naval Academy. And
you got that too. That's all that matter. We heard it, man. We gonna get to some other callers though. We appreciate you in Jersey. Alex, what up?
Yo, Ness, Danny, how y'all doing, bro?
Straight.
Where I just want to first start off by talking about the poll. If you ask me, I want to see Tank and Haney first, and then Shakur fight the winner or whatever. I guess it would be. I would go Haney, Tank, Shakur, Tank, or Shakur, Haney, and then Tank, or rather Shakur and Haney. But all three really doesn't matter. Or you know, I wouldn't mind seeing Loma or Ryan win too. I'm just a boxer fan regardless, so I just want all these boys to fight. And as a Tank fan, I just want to say the Devin Haney respect is crazy in this damn thing, yo. Like y'all talk about he's ducking Shakur to go to 140. Yo, ain't nobody up in 140 an easy fight for Haney. You got Regis, you got Josh Taylor, you got a freaking Gary Antoine Russell. Like, is he 140? Actually,
Hell yeah, he 40. What the fuck? Hell yeah.
yeah. You got Catterall. You got freaking you got a bunch of people. I mean, it's not like the 140 division is even easier than 135. I mean, the man looks like death on the weights when he's weighing in. So I doubt that Haney is scared or ducking Shakur. These boys, I know they want to fight. It's the business that's pretty much in the way, you know. So I also wanted to end off by saying I'm trying to get tickets to the watch party, but I'm trying to get a couple heads to come with me, 1 or 2 heads to come with me, but everybody bullshitting. So I might just come out there alone. But yeah,
You ain't gonna be alone, champ. Hopefully it's gonna be 40 of us. Right now we got 21 tickets sold. We just sold another ticket. So yeah, man, we got 19 tickets left. You better get them while they hot. Shout out to Ken Porter.
Yeah, you right.
The coach who bought a 10 stack.
Jeez. Hey, well, next and Danny, y'all take it easy, man. Enjoy the show every day. Y'all keep me up on this. So I appreciate y'all.
You,
Y'all
man.
take it easy.
Appreciate you. Danny, now that we sold almost more than half of the tickets, you got to start calling in the favors for all your big guests. I think Danny's flying out Shakur. You said, oh, yeah.
Let me,
we got, chill, Siri, you always being nosy. Real since day one, $5 super chat said, just watch Tank's interview on Complex. He said he need to fight Haney, Shakur, and Loma. I don't know if he's still going to want to fight Loma after Haney done with him. Yeah. At least he mentioned Haney name. I ain't get to that part in the Complex. Nino Brown says, yo, please tap me back in on Twitter Spaces with a counter punch. Here you go, champ. What up?
Yo, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I've been sent the counter punch. It was a couple callers ago, dog, but you got motherfuckers in here discrediting beating unified champions now. Like, what the fuck we talking about? I heard a girl, she was like, he ain't beat so and so for the belts. He just beat one guy for all the belts. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck was nigga? That's like me saying, like, motherfucking Benavidez beat Canelo for all the belts. Oh, he ain't take him off so and so. Like, he beat one guy. Like, come on, bro. What type of bullshit is that? Just say you don't like Cambosis. Like, or just say you don't respect the belts. Like, what the fuck? Ain't nobody going to discredit motherfucking Jermaine Taylor for taking them bitches off B-Hop. Oh, you took all this nigga belts at one time. Like, that ain't the way to do it. Like, what the fuck, man? Stop that shit. And then it was a couple callers ago. This nigga was like, who Devin then fought that's on Shakur level. Well, who the fuck Shakur then fought that's on Dev level? Oscar Valdez?
Definitely
Like,
not.
and then who the fuck Oscar Valdez beat that's on motherfucking Dev level? Like, you niggas don't even be knowing what y'all be saying sometimes. Motherfuckers is really calling in. And then they got the nerve to say, if this nigga move up to 140, if he can't get the Tank fight, he ducking Shakur. Motherfucker, what y'all saying about Ryan? Oh, he don't fight on pay-per-view and all this shit, blah, blah, blah. What the fuck Shakur doing on pay-per-view, man? Why I'ma stay down here for this nigga? Hell no, I ain't staying down there. If I can't get this money fight with Tank, nigga, I'm up out of here. The fuck wrong? And niggas acting like motherfucking Spence wasn't finna do the same shit with Keith Thurman. Nigga, he couldn't get Bud at 47. Nigga, I'm up out of here. Like, you niggas acting like this shit don't happen all the time. Like, the nigga, I don't even think the nigga ever fought outside of 35, bro. And this nigga been fighting since he was like 16. A nigga like 24 now. So it's like, bro, y'all niggas acting like he won't grow out the motherfucking weight. Niggas can't even lose 5 pounds on the couch right now. Go out to the gym, can't even lose 5 pounds. And you want this nigga to stay 135 motherfucking pounds at 25. Like, come on, bro. Y'all niggas is tripping, man. Got motherfuckers discredit. Niggas really called in and said, oh, he ain't beat so-and-so for the belts. He took him off all one dude. Come on, bro. This show getting out of hand, man. I'm out of here.
All right, champ. All right, champ. Yo, we got so many callers, man. We got any super chats?
Nah.
What? Nah.
They don't show us no
Mad
love.
Bent, $5 super chat said, Ness and Danny, after Tank sleeps Ryan, Shakur, and Devin, then who will put under? Then who would he put under? I don't know what the fuck he meant by that.
Average boxing fan, $5 said Nello asked for 75. He didn't want to hear y'all cry if he won at 68. Bivol asked for 68. Only way he wants the belt. Any way to defend.
Yeah,
Haney.
as a real boxing fan, you should be boycotting that shit. You never seen Bivol make 68. It's a sham. They paid him to take money to get Canelo a win back. It didn't even happen at that weight, bro. It's
What
like,
if he win though?
So what?
So he can't challenge himself to be a 2-division champ. I know he already beat the guy, but
Nah. You making it easier for Canelo to get a win. You going to make a weight that you never made. That reminds me of Chad Dawson, Andre Ward. It's not like we haven't seen this before. Ricky Orton, Canelo, steroids. $2 super chats, boy. Let's see what else we got here. Coach JT on Discord.
Yo.
What up?
Yeah, what up, man? Danny.
What it do?
Chillin'.
So, I was listening briefly on the show. I just find it funny that this always happen in boxing. They always, somebody else come around, they say that person ducking. And I was trolling back then when I said Devin was ducking Shakur Stevenson. I didn't actually think that, but people starting to really believe that. I don't believe Devin Haney is ducking anybody. I think he want to fight anybody. That's what he's been proving, and I'm still sticking with that. If you know that this happens to all the big fighters in boxing, then they start getting called out and all that, etc. So eventually, I just think that's gonna happen to Shakur Stevenson, and then eventually that's gonna happen to Jerron Ennis. All the boogeymen gonna be the ones that's gonna be ducking somebody else. So it's just a trend in boxing that happens when the next big comer come up. You know, it happened with Errol. It happened with Keith. You know, it always happened with Floyd. Fighters before that, Canelo. Even though he was ducking a lot of people, but it happens and in boxing. So I knew this eventually was gonna happen to one of these guys that we gave a lot of respect to. But don't be surprised it's gonna happen to your favorite fighter next. That's all I got on this topic. I'll kind of punch in back in if somebody say something crazy.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't have nothing else to really talk about. I just been hearing people listening.
No, I'm saying you sure you gonna counterpunch if somebody say something crazy?
Cause they've been saying some crazy shit.
Well, I must have. I just got off, so I must have ain't hear anything. But I finally had a chance to talk. That's why I raised my hand. But I always kind of punch back in when somebody say something crazy.
Nah,
I just think
I was gonna be funny and legit say something crazy to see if you would counter punch back.
You just want me to counter punch in, but I'm always a consistent counter puncher.
Nah,
you already know that, Danny. If you say something, to me, I'm coming for you.
No, I was legit gonna say something crazy. You said say something crazy, and I was gonna say something crazy to see if you would counter punch back.
Crazy on their call. Crazy on their call.
I know, I'm fucking with you.
That's all, y'all.
Appreciate you though, my
All
guy.
right, champ. If you're on Discord, don't forget. Go ahead and request to speak. Same on Twitter Spaces and Blog Talk. If you've done it, don't do nothing. Because if you take yourself out the queue, I can't help you. Amir, what up?
Hey, what's good?
What up?
Don't mind my voice. I'm kind of sick.
Hope you
Yeah,
get
can
better,
you hear me?
champ. We hear you.
Okay. Nah, I just think based on what I'm hearing, it just seemed like everybody want to see Devin fight Tank, and like don't nobody want to see him fight Shakur right now. But it just sounds like it's been excuses for Devin to not fight Shakur. I feel like that's what the people are like saying because Devin always they say everything but let's fight, but it's like now we're not really hearing
Of
much for him. But I'm giving
course.
him the
But
benefit
that's
of
the
doubt.
point. Of
I'm
course
giving
we
him the
making
benefit of doubt.
excuses. My man been in division for 4 days. He fought April
Yeah,
8th,
that's what I'm
today
saying.
the
I'm giving him the
12th.
benefit of doubt.
Like he
Yeah,
been
I'm
in the
giving him the benefit
division
of doubt.
4
He can't
days.
take. Yeah, I'm giving him the benefit of doubt though, because he really can't take Loma lightly. Like I don't really think that fight is how people think. Like I don't think he's just gonna wash Loma unless Loma come in there and not believing in himself all the way. But as far as Devin fighting Tank, it's like if Devin and Tank fight, he's still gonna be drained, just like Shakur said. So it's like, why are we using the excuse that he's gonna be drained for Shakur?
Shakur
Like he's
said
gonna be
that.
drained either way.
Shakur said that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. But I honestly, the last fight he had with Kambosos, he said he felt great. So it's like, and then his dad just said they stand at 35. So that's why people is like, well, why not just fight Shakur? He right there at top rank. You at top rank. But I'm saying he should fight Shakur if he don't get the Tank fight because it seemed like Tank ready to fight him after Ryan because he ain't got nobody else to fight but Devin next. So I feel like we're going to get all the fights that we've been wanting to see right now. We just want to see the best fight the best. That's all it is. We know who the best is. Like, we got to stop acting like Ryan is the best. Ryan ain't did nothing at 35. Like, he ain't did nothing at 35. I'm sorry. But Shakur has shown and proven that he's the best. He's an Olympian. He's unified. Two different weight classes champion. Like, we know Shakur is the best. And
I don't know that. He didn't fight Tank, Haney, Ryan, T.O., Martin.
Who is Ryan fought?
Javier Fortuna, Luke Campbell, Jose Fonseca, Romero Duno.
And you think them is the best? You look at the names you just said compared to the names that
I mean,
Shakur hasn't fought.
all those names are more known than Shoshino or Yoshino.
Yeah, we know that. We know they're more known, but that's not proving that he's the best because he hasn't.
That's how you prove that you're the best, by the name of your opposition. If you ain't fighting the best, you can't be the best. But all right,
appreciate the call.
That is the bell. That is the bell. We got Ronnie, Phoenix, Arizona.
What's good? What's good with you guys, man?
What up?
With you?
Man, I don't care which one of these dudes fight which one of them, bro. I'd like to see the Shakur Haney fight, of course, but man, if Haney's fighting Davis, he's a beast. If he fights any of these dudes next, he's a fucking beast. If he goes up to 140 and fights any of them top dudes, he's a beast still, bro. Now, when it comes to resumes, let's not down other people's resumes. Let's not down other boxers just to fucking make your boxers fucking look good. You know what I'm saying? That stands for everybody. You know, I go to you guys, to the, you know what I mean, everybody. We ain't got to down the next boxer or their resumes to try to make our own boxer look better. You mean? Shakur has a really good resume right now. Devin, whatever you want to call his fucking first bout, fucking email bout, whatever you want to call it, he still went and took the rest of the fucking bouts from Kambosos, who was the man who beat the man. All these dudes are good, man. Their resumes they're still young. You know what I'm saying? Let them build their resumes. With the exception of Tank, they're all fucking young. You mean? Tank's, he's still young too, but he's sliding into that, late 30s right now. So he's got to make his moves right now and do what he's got to do. But yeah, I don't care which one of them fight which, bro. My poll result is for Shakur and Haney, but I'm biased on that, and I call it every time I call. I tell you guys, I think Shakur's the future. You know what I'm saying? I don't see anybody beating the dude. But yeah, so I would like to see that fight. But let's just see the best fight the best, man. Any of these fights you guys are talking about fight each other, along with Ryan right now and Tank. But let's keep it real about Ryan. Ryan's not a top lightweight because he's not a lightweight, bro. He fights at 140 now. You know what I'm saying? This is his first fight back, and it's a catchweight, so it's still not lightweight. Because anything over lightweight, even 1 pound, is not considered lightweight.
Right.
But yeah, man, that's my call. I just want to see any of them fight any of them, bro. Love the show. Hit the thumbs up.
Thank you, my
keep
guy.
it going, guys, man. I appreciate you guys.
All
All
right.
right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you for calling in.
Who is next?
We got a new call in the 213. Who's this?
Yo, yo.
Yo, yo.
Yo.
Can you hear me?
What's your name?
Yo.
Yo, yo.
We hear you.
What's
we
your
hear
name?
J-Dub. J-Dub calling from Cali, man.
J-Dub, what up?
J-Dubs. You know, I'm from Cali, so I can't be biased about it, but Devin is the undisputed champion. Devin been Tank mandatory for how long? Why Tank ain't never activate that? Okay.
He don't do mandatories.
Okay. No. I'm saying that Tank got the other belt at 135, and so Devin been his mandatory. But Tank never made that fight happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm... Shakur, him and Devin go way back. They talk about the sparring. When I looked at the sparring, it looked like Dev hit him with some shit that, without that headgear with 8-ounce gloves, it looked like he would have probably dropped Shakur in that sparring. And he was only 16 at the time. Devin way bigger now. Shakur got better now. And I ain't going to do the bias like the dude from Baltimore called in and was on Tank. I think they all three got something that they could beat each other with. Tank got the power, you know, but I feel in the 12-round boxing fight, I feel like Devin got the Mayweather effect. They gonna call him a duck if he don't go to 140. Oh, he's scared to go fight the dude at 140. They gonna call him a duck if he stay at. They gonna call him a duck if he do go to 140. Oh, he don't want to fight the dude at 135. The same thing with Mayweather. Mayweather beat somebody, they too old, they was past their prime. I remember the first time Haney fought Cambosis. So many people betted against Haney to lose that fight all the way in Australia. Even Mayweather's uncle. Even one of Mayweather's uncles was like, nah, Haney, you going to lose to Cambosis. Haney go over there at 23 years old against 40,000 fans screaming against him. Make it look easy. Almost stopped Cambosis the second time. Now Cambosis was a nobody. But as soon as he beat Tio, they was hyping the dude up like, oh, this dude gets trained by Manny Pacquiao. He gonna stop Dev. So what they gonna say when Dev dominate Loma? The same excuses. The same thing that happened when Mayweather beat Canelo. People just don't like Dev. That's how I feel. They just don't like Dev. If Dev was to beat Tank and Shakur, they gonna have more excuses. Oh, he was too big for Shakur. Oh, he was too big for Tank. They just don't like Dev. I'm going to land my plane, y'all. J-Dub.
He said, I'm going to land my plane. Check you out. My guy, appreciate the call. Safe landing.
That's right.
All right. We got a lot of new callers. Florida, what up? Who this? Florida, who this? Seven five four. If you're calling in, this is you. South Florida, 754. Going once, going twice.
Hello.
Yo.
Hello.
What up?
Yo,
Who
y'all can hear me?
this?
Y'all can hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, this is Dev from Florida.
Dev from Florida?
Yeah. I'm gonna give my thoughts on, like, I understand y'all Devin's y'all boy though, but shit, Shakur said he'll smoke him. I'm like, if that was Tank, Ron, or somebody else, the man will reply back. I mean, what's the same energy? You feel me? Like, all I'm saying, them boys on the same side of the street. If he don't get the Tank fight, you might as well fight Shakur. They're the same side of the street, easy fight to make. You feel me? I'm just want to say, where's the energy at from Devin? He talking crazy, talking about he'll make it look easy, all that. Shakur talking crazy on him. Devin got no response. What's up, your boy?
He ain't count.
Like that. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I know y'all boys like Devin though, but if the court talking crazy, somebody he smoke him.
I mean, he
You
in
know,
camp. You
Devin
want him
didn't
not to
respond.
focus on Loma? That is the biggest fight of his career.
All right, but then check this out. Let Tank say I was smoke Devin. I promise you, Devin would respond back. If Tank would have said that, Tank or somebody else, you know, Devin would respond back. But when it came to the court, the man quiet as a church mouse.
I
Like what's the
don't
same
know.
energy?
I
They say
mean,
everything let's
I
fight.
know he in camp, man. He in camp.
All right, he ain't camp though. All I'm saying, if there's somebody else, I know the man will reply back. But now Shakur,
I mean, we can't
the
say
energy
that.
different. Where the energy at?
Is you saying that he'll be replying back, but would he be in camp in your hypothetical?
I'm not saying he ain't been camp. He could be anywhere. He don't gotta be in camp, bro. All I'm saying, if there's
Nah, I
somebody
mean,
else,
if
Ryan
Dev
Garcia or
not in
something, the
camp, he
man will
gonna
say something,
reply to
bro.
anybody. That's how I look at it. But he in camp. But if he not in camp, yeah, he got time for Twitter.
He should have replied back soon the day of the fight. Shit, he would have did that with any other fighter. That's what I'm saying. This guy energy different. Y'all call him the boogeyman. You say everything in this fight. But when it comes to court, the man quiet, bro. Like,
Nah.
what's up with the energy?
I
That's
just
all I'm
think
saying, though. That's all. I'm
people
not. You feel
deflecting. I
me?
think people deflecting. They trying to get Dev off of Tank ass.
No, I just feel like if he can't
Shakur
get
only
the
been
fight,
in
this
the
fight
division.
Shakur.
Yo,
And
champ. Shakur fought Saturday. You know he only been in the division in 4 days. You know that,
okay,
right?
what's the problem?
The
And
problem
then,
is
then Bill's talking about
we
he
got
move up
over
to
a dozen
140 fight
people
too.
calling in here to say that the undisputed champion is ducking a dude that got 4 days at 135.
Okay, so how about this? Why Bill said they talking about going to 140 fight Tio or Josh Taylor, and he just gonna be moving at 140. He ain't get a fight at 140, so they jumping on the belt as well at 140.
That
So why Shakur can't
is
get the same one?
the bell, champ. That
Why
is
should
the bell. Florida, stand up. We got another new caller in the 309. 309, who this? First time caller, where you calling from?
Illinois.
What up, champ? What's your name?
Jay.
Jay.
I feel like people want to hop on the Shakur wave now, but nobody was doing this shit before. And I feel like Dev, I do not feel like Dev is ducking. Even Shakur been saying that they always been a weight class from apart. So if Devin moves up 140, why is everybody else making a claim that he's ducking if Shakur not even saying he's ducking? But and I would like to say I don't give a fuck who fight next for real. I just like to see good boxing, see good fights. I was hoping that fucking Tash Crawford and the goddamn Earl Spence fight was gonna happen. I was pissed that didn't happen, but it's not surprising that it didn't happen. But and I will be buying tickets to come because I'll be in Vegas that Saturday.
Let's go, champ. Better get them while they hot. We already sold 21. You never know when another big baller like Ken Porter gonna show up and buy 10, man.
Word.
Yeah, I definitely I'm getting them today for show because I'll be there on Friday actually, but I'll be there until Sunday. So
Nice.
Is y'all gonna have food there? Or?
Should be food and drinks. We need to handle that.
Okay.
Danny need to handle that. He the one local and shit. He know all the people out here. Get some good old fashioned soul food. Get some tacos el gordo. Get some sushi. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Them vegan ice
Bro,
cream drinks.
I told you, we still got to sell the rest of the tickets. I might go to the fight. You never
Danny,
know.
you ain't going nowhere.
You never know.
You go ahead and buy your Fashion Nova fit so I can cancel your fucking credential. You think you gonna play me out? Yeah, all right.
And low key.
Nah, you could go if you want to go, dog. We don't need you, bro.
Damn.
We don't need you. We don't need you. We gonna do the show without you.
That's it, though, champ.
Yo. No, but I would like to see everybody do like a light fight. Not a light fight, but I like to see Javante probably do Pitbull next, and now I probably like to see Shakur Lomo and then Hank, Devin. I'll probably like to see Devin fight T.O., probably something like that. And then I'll probably see like the next fight, I like to see everybody fight each other.
All right, champ.
But ain't no. Yeah. All right, that's all I
Appreciate
have
you,
to
man.
say, though. All right,
Appreciate you.
be there.
Thank you for coming out. Definitely can't wait to meet you. So shout out to you. Salute, salute. As you can see, let me double check. That was in the 309. That was my man Jay. We got another new call in the 972 Dallas. Earl Spence, what up?
What's going on, Ness? What's up, Danny?
What up? Who this?
This is Los down in Dallas, a.k.a. the Texas Bulldog.
Los?
Yeah, man, I heard some of the callers, and I just wanted to touch on a few things real quick. So first, I do feel like Devin Haney is an incredibly disrespected, undisputed champion for whatever reason. You know, people either don't like his fighting style, they don't like the shit he say, whatever it might be. And another thing, and I'm kind of glad Ness pointed out as well, technically Shakur's never fought a real lightweight. This was his first fight at lightweight. It was Yoshino's first fight in America, his first fight at 135. Shakur was supposed to do that. And I do like Shakur. I like Shakur and Haney. But we can't just overlook Devin Haney like he ain't shit. So, in my opinion, if Devin stayed at 35, that's more for the fans because as somebody that's, you know, I'm around that weight and I don't work the night job and went from 155 to 128, I can tell you right now, it don't feel good, man. It feels pretty bad. And, you know, you're nauseous, you're lightheaded, you ain't got no strength. Thankfully, you know, I done switched jobs now. But every time I hear somebody, you know, just kind of talking about Devin sticking around at 35, like it ain't nothing, man. He's been there a long time. So if he stays at 35, that's cool. That's for the fans. In my opinion, he probably moves up only because even when he fought Kimbosos, he didn't look too good making weight, man. So if he does, that's good. That's more for the fans. If not, I also don't think he's ducking nobody because who's realistically been calling Haney's name prior to Shakur making the division 4 days ago? Ain't nobody been calling that man's name like that.
Richardson Hitchens
managed to find ways to not fight Haney. You say what, Ness?
Richardson Hitchens.
Richardson Hitchens.
Yeah, he called him out.
What's Richardson Hitchens' best win?
Juan Bowser.
That ain't really on Haney's level, in my opinion. But I ain't gonna take up too much time, man. But I do agree with some of these callers, man. Like, it's crazy how suddenly you got undisputed champions getting discredited. Now they ducking because they don't want to stick around 135, and it's people that can't fast for 24 hours, you know, passing that type of judgment. So I find that amusing sometimes. But I'm back in the chat, man.
All right,
my guy. Appreciate it.
All righty then. If you haven't already, don't forget to head on over to our lead sponsor, KenichiBear.com. I just want to shout them out and the individual that purchased a pair of headphones today at 7:53 in the morning. I woke up to that email. Shout out to you for supporting your favorite podcast. Shout out to you for supporting this amateur. Carden is an amateur boxer. The proceeds of these headphones that he created go to getting him to all those amateur fights.
That's right.
But you know, you buy a set and we get shown a little bit of love. And we want to partner with partners like this, you know, that are in the boxing industry and that can make a difference. As you can see in the promo, you can use these as a gaming headset and connect the detachable mic, or you can use them as a way to call into your favorite podcast and attach that mic and get crystal clear audio quality. So go ahead and head on over to www.kenichibear.com. That's KENICHIBEAR.com. Buy a set for yourself or your children or your children's children. They're good for gifts. Give them away. It's going to help. Salute. Let's go out to General Camino.
Yo, Ness, Danny, what's good, y'all?
What up?
Cooling. Personally, I like the Tank Haney fight better after both of them get done with their fights. I think naturally that's the best fight we can get, and I only say that because Tank been in the division longer than Shakur, so I think he's rightfully due to get a shot at 4 titles before Shakur. And after this fight with Loma, it's in Haney's hands as far as he has a choice of who he wants to fight. He's not signed anybody. He's not obligated to do anything for any promotional company. So I do like the Haney Tank fight. But I don't think it's going to happen because, it's the same old shit. I talked about it yesterday. His team and what he does is two different things. His team says one thing, and then his actions do something else. Because I think I saw a clip of, was it Coach Calvin Ford, who was already saying, like, yo, we going to wait Devin out. I think they said they're going to sweat him out or something along those lines. So even if he beats Garcia and Haney beats Loma, I think the team, Tank's team, they're going to duck Haney. They don't want to fight Haney yet. And then all of Tank's fans is calling in and calling with excuses. Oh, he going to be drained. Oh, how he not going to fight Shakur if Shakur called him out? Why would he even respond to Shakur and he got a fight next month? What he supposed to say? He's getting ready to fight one of the top fighters in the division. Why would he respond to Shakur who's calling him out after his fight? There's no point in that. So, I think it's all just another ploy by the Tank's team to create confusion because that's what they like to do. They like to create confusion and then they do different things. I mean, he said in the press conference with Ryan Garcia, I'm a 135-pound fighter. Garcia got to come down here to fight me. So you saying you're a 135-pounder, and then your coach is saying you going to wait out the 4-belt champion in the same division? It's just, I'm telling you, they all say different things. Calvin Ford say one thing. Leonard Ellaby say one thing. Tank get in an interview and say another. And then they do something completely south of that. I don't know. It's very confusing. But yeah, that's my call. I just need to get that shit off my chest.
All right, champ. All right, keeping these moving. Looking like we got Ra in Baltimore.
Yeah. Yo.
What up?
All right. Simple as this. The fight to make is Newark, New Jersey versus Baltimore. That's as simple as that. I
Wow.
mean, like, it's nobody more talented in boxing than those two. It don't matter about people could say resume, who so beat this and that and then third. But if you know skill, if you know sports, then you know that Shakur, and I don't give a fuck if Shakur went to the Olympics, whatever. He is highly skilled with speed, measurement. Tank is a veteran. He has speed. He has power. It's just Haney is a good fighter. He's not. Let Shakur go in and get that boy out of here, like, so people could stop talking about that boy, because that boy is just a hype train. Like, as soon as he fights somebody, one of the greats, he's gonna go down. I would tell his father that. Get his father on the line. It's just that, you know what I mean? Like, it's nobody hates Haney. He just not what he's just not the warrior, like what Tyson said about Holyfield. He's just not the warrior everybody say he is. As soon as he fight one of the greats, he gonna lose that.
How did that Tyson Holyfield
Holyfield
play out?
Didn't Tyson
Hold on.
lose
How
to
did that Tyson
Holyfield?
Holyfield play out?
Huh?
How did that play out? You talking about, like Tyson said, like he ain't fucking lose.
Yeah, Holyfield kept headbutting him. That was some dirty shit.
You funny.
That's how it played out.
You funny, Rod. You funny. Baltimore in the motherfucking house.
That's how it played out. I'm just giving you the facts.
Yo, shout out to Evander's forehead, yo.
Word.
Yo, and look, and when, just like when Tyson
his ear jumped in.
Yo, yeah. Hey, fucking Tyson put his ear in Mike's mouth. What a dirty fighter. Yo, fucking Evander, you dirty motherfucker.
Tyson did what he had to do, bro. Kept headbutting him, bro.
He said he did what he had to do.
Did what he had to do. Word. He just kept, he put his head.
I love Baltimore. I love Baltimore.
He kept his head. He kept headbutting him. Tyson did. One man did what he did. You know what I'm saying? And y'all
What?
got dudes that call from Baltimore, but they not from 5 minutes from that fucking gym. It's either the casino, it's either the liquor store, it's either that gym. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
What you mean?
Feel what I'm saying?
Nah, what you
What the
mean?
fuck?
What are you talking about?
I'm saying to where though it's either Upton. That's how it is on the west side of Baltimore. Either you in the liquor store, you slinging, you going to the casino. Now the casino, they had the casino, but before the casino, it's either the liquor store, it's either you selling drugs in front of the liquor store,
All right,
or
Rod.
it's either you going.
We're going to get to some other people, man. We're going to go to another perspective here from Baltimore, man. Because for real. Flip, what up? What they want?
Hey,
Flip.
what's going on, gentlemen?
Flip.
How y'all doing today?
What's
Yo.
good?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
You know it?
All right, sweet. Look, my thing is, I don't believe that Tank and Ryan are ever gonna fight. From the looks of things,
Tank
if
and
they don't
Ryan?
fight after these two major, I'm sorry, not Tank and Ryan. Forgive me. Haney and Haney and Tank.
So you think
I
Ryan
don't think
beating
they're ever gonna
Tank?
fight because I think they're gonna wait each other out. Well, more on the Tank side is actually gonna wait Haney out because after this year, he's not gonna be able to make 135 no more. If he could pull it off again after this fight with Loma. So I just don't see that fight happening. That was all my input on the whole situation.
All right, my guy. Appreciate the call and appreciate your input. You know what I mean? Appreciate
All
that.
right, champ. Appreciate
Yeah.
you. You too, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. We got Jay Swift. What it do? I think, Jay, didn't you say you showing up to the party?
Yeah, I bought the ticket Monday.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm coming through. Also, I text you through that 425 number.
Yeah, nah, that's
So,
only when we
'cause
call in. That's only when we call in. I can't receive text there. That's just for the show. But you could DM me if you want. If you want to text me, DM me on Insta.
How do I DM you? I don't know how to do all that. You gotta.
You ain't on
can you DM
Instagram?
me?
You ain't on Instagram?
Yes, I'm on Instagram.
Yeah, that's how you direct message me on Instagram. It's called direct message.
Just go to his profile and then
hit the message.
You're gonna see the message
Message.
button. And then the message come to us.
What's your handle on Instagram?
The Boxing Voice. THABOXING VOICE.
Y'all doing way too much, man. No, what is it? The Boxing Voice? That's it?
That's it.
That's
Spelt it out for
All right.
you.
Now, I just want to weigh in on this Tank, Devin, Shakur. I love all of them. They're great fighters. But every time I listen to Bill Haney when he comes on the Boxing Voice, you know who he reminds me of?
Who?
A young Don King. Remember how
That's
Don
a good
King used to
thing.
get so hyped?
That's a good thing. Don was a great promoter in his day outside of the thievery and shit.
But that's my point. That's my point. Remember how he used to get so hyped about his fighter, but at the same time as him getting hyped, some of his fighters won, a lot of them won, but the greatest ones lost. Mitch Blood Green, which is a homeboy from the Bronx, he lost, and then Mike Tyson lost. So I'm like, it's just funny to me when I listen to Bill. I'm not mad at Bill how he handles his son because I got 2 sons, 3 daughters, 2 sons. So I understand. It just bugs me out. But who would I rather see right now? You guys are trying to give Shakur Stevenson a shot at the title, and he just got to 135. He's only had 1 fight. Can the brother get some fights in before y'all throw him to the wolves?
I mean, he put himself in position. That was a mandatory fight that he fought. So that means he's in position to fight for the title. We don't make the rules.
Okay. But he just got there. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think Devin is as easy as everybody's
That's the
saying.
bell,
I
champ.
don't
That's
think.
the
Yeah, nah, I
bell.
mean,
J to the Swift. That's the
I I
bell.
don't think it's gonna be easy. I'm just saying.
I got DJ Keith.
Can y'all hear me?
What up, Keith?
What's going on, yo? ¿Cómo estás?
Straight.
Man, I studying the sport, learning the sport every day more and more. You and Dan, what's up, Dan? Dan,
What up with you?
y'all always y'all always preach to be a fan of the sport and not a fan of the man. So I really, as I learn, I've been trying to do that. And when I look at the pieces on the chessboard, it's a crazy sport, but the craziest thing in this sport is the fans. Like
Word.
I've never ever seen, and I come from hooping. Like I've never seen any type of fan, but hooping, football, golf, whatever. These fans are insane. To sit on this court and listen to these people try to say that Devin Haney is a duck, that he needs to fight Shakur, that he need to respond. Like, do we know who we talking about? Like Ness, like correct me if I'm wrong, but ain't this the same fighter? I think his dad came on here when they started off their bones. His dad took him around the country everywhere, sparring, just recording it, putting it on YouTube, getting his name out there. Went to Mexico, built up his record, fought the dudes he had to fight. Came back, called out the top guy who had all the belts in Loma. Loma ducked him. You know what I'm saying? Got the little elevation. Now he finagled and positioned himself in a way where he go to Australia, beat Cambosis to get undisputed, go back to Australia again, defend the titles, beat him again. Now he about to arguably have the next biggest fight of his life in Loma, the same dude who ducked him 3-4 years ago. And people are saying that a 130 pounder that came up in his first fight just because he called out Devin. Now Devin is ducking. Like it's like with boxing fans, I feel like it's never enough. You can go out there and destroy a guy, and they're gonna have somebody for you 6 hours later. So I just don't. I'm asking for knowledge and insight. Has it always been like this? Has like what's
Yeah.
up? Like what's up with these
No,
fans?
yeah. The boxing fans have always been toxic, and they're terrible. They're terrible. They forget. They're fickle. They're fickle. It's more what have you done for me lately?
So you just got to keep coming with it, essentially.
Mm-hmm. That's the only way.
Golly.
That's
Well,
the only way.
that's crazy, man. That's all I said. I know you got a lot of calls, man. Shout out to the boxing voice. Shout out to Ness. Shout out Dan. I learn
Shout
from y'all
out.
every day.
All right, champ. Appreciate you rocking out with us, man. Danny, don't get anxious. It's still hella callers. Lids
Yeah.
low. What up?
Well, shit, you gonna rock out, champ.
What up? What up?
I gotta get going.
Danny
Almost
said
that
we shutting
time.
it down. Y'all don't get no
Nah,
super chats in. We shutting it down. And
nah.
we got like
I said I
a
gotta
cool
get
dozen.
going. You ain't gotta get
We
going.
got lids low. Danny go, I go. That's how we doing it. Let's send them super chats in.
When I go to the gym, you don't go to the gym,
I'm
so
there. I'm there. Go
Yo, y'all
ahead.
hear me?
Yeah, what up, Liz Low? This guy talking over your call. You know how he do.
It's all good, y'all. I'm gonna make mine short and sweet. Man, ain't nobody digging nobody. If you really been following the timeline, Devin and Shakur said they were probably gonna meet at 147, but it looked like the timeline has sped up, being that Shakur has moved on up to 35 quicker than expected. So the man ain't ducking, shout it. If he fight Tank, cool. If he don't, if everybody calling in talking about how he was looking at the weight drain, you know what it is then, shout it. And for some people, take this saying for real. Believe nothing you hear and half of what you see when it comes to this boxing shit, shout it. If some of this shit be true, these fuckers be spitting, and including my favorite fighters. If some of this shit they spit, it be for y'all, to play with y'all mind, shout it. And obviously they have done a good job at this shit. But it's cool to go for who you go for. Just make sure you don't tear down the other fighter, because regardless of what you think of the other fighter, the motherfucker fight. That's why he in the boxing ring. You understand? So, hey, once again, I got Tank beating Ryan. I'm not sure about Devin and Tank, but I do got Shakur beating them all. Now, notice I said I just got him beating them. I ain't saying he gonna dog walk a motherfucker or nothing. But he will win, in my opinion. Shout out to everybody and their thoughts. Shout out to everybody's favorite fighters. I'm out there count. Y'all stay up, man.
All right. I got Luke Kane. What up?
Yo.
Luke Kane, gotta accept. Angel, gotta accept. Discord, what up? Who that?
Yo, that's Haney.
What
What
up?
up? What up?
You hear me?
I hear you.
Hold on, what the fuck?
We
We hear
hear you.
you.
We hear you.
Hey, you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't hear y'all. I can't hear y'all. I don't know if
Damn,
y'all can
that's
hear me, but I can't
unfortunate.
hear
We
y'all.
we hear you perfectly. Just go, champ.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That blows, man. Angel, what up?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Hey, how's it going, Ness? How's it going, Danny?
What up with
Straight.
you?
Um, the whole thing with Shakur Stevenson, right? Um, I don't know. I think that Shakur Stevenson and Davis is a more likely fight, just because of Devin, his weight, right? Like he's kind of struggling to make 135 based on his size. Y'all agree or no?
That's the rumor.
Yeah. I think he fights Loma. Maybe does one more fight at 135, but not a hard fight. Because it doesn't make sense for him to come in drained against Shakur Stevenson or against Tank, to be honest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it just doesn't make sense. And, I hear people say, they want that fight right away. If someone can't make the weight, it just doesn't make sense, to be honest. Just to not come
If
in
yes, if
at a good weight. I don't know. To me, that doesn't make sense. But um, I think Shakur and Davis would be a good fight, though, for sure. That one would be really good. And that's if Davis doesn't choose a different route. Like I heard a caller say they want him to fight Pitbull, Isaac Cruz. I don't think anybody wants to see that, to be honest. Not again, at least. Maybe later, but I want to see Davis fight better competition. And to be honest, I know, Ness, you said before that you want Ryan to beat Tank.
only because he said that he's willing to make the Devin fight next.
Yes. Yeah, and I don't think that fight will really be at 135. I know Devin's father already said no, it's for the belts or nothing at 135, but I think they can make something happen at 140 or a catch weight or something for both of them because Devin won't lose anything, won't lose the belts, right? But I don't know. It's all up in the air, to be honest. With all these fights going on and all these fighters going at 135, moving up, coming down. So yeah, that's just my call right there.
All right, champ. Thanks for calling in. We got casual boxing fan. What up?
What it do?
You're
What up?
uh Shakur and Davis looks like the best fight. Cause I don't, even though Bill Haney's a real good, not only as far as we know father, but he's a real good promoter, as you can see. Cause the one thing I can say for sure is I remember not that long ago Devin was at like 1.2 million. Now he's at 2 million Instagram followers after his last two fights versus Cambosis. So clearly Bill Haney knows how to get his get the name around in people's mouths so they can start talking. But I think the more realistic fight is Tank and Shakur. I just don't, and a lot of people are saying, Devin ducking. Come on now. I mean, the man has been at 135 for how long? Shakur just got to 135. I'd love to see Shakur fight another 135 pounder. What's this fool name? Damn, I forget his name. I'd like to see Zepeda if Zepeda want to step up. I don't. He's not gonna fight Keyshawn. Maybe even fuck it, Rivera. I don't know if how long he's suspended for. Maybe he can get it in with Jermaine. There's so many fights at 135. People get mad at a lot of dumb shit and they complain a lot. But I also want to say that
we need to show a little bit more respect to Devin because he's doing something that I feel like Loma never did, which was defend them belts. Loma didn't like defending them belts. He was trying to speed run it, and now we get to see what happens whenever the what's that shit Ness hate when the rabbit got the gun. So I think
Hell
this is
yeah.
pretty cool. I think this is pretty cool, man. And like I said, they trying to speed shit up so fast. Man, these dudes are real young. I mean, we talking about 6-7 more years of them boxing. Tank's a little bit older, but with all the health and wealth these dudes got, I don't see them stopping no time soon, man. I know they haven't been getting fights these last few years, but they coming. We can tell right now. Ryan started it, and they gonna follow suit. There's no choice. And if Bud and Earl fight this year, it's on, like for real. So that's my call though. I fuck with y'all.
All right, champ. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you and everybody tuning in. Everybody that hit that thumbs up button. Truth be told, we're gonna wrap it up because we only got 300 likes, and I got like 30 callers. You know what I'm saying? People don't care. Y'all ain't showing no love. Danny trying to leave, so that means I gotta stay here alone. And y'all ain't really fucking with me, man. Y'all ain't really hitting the thumbs up. Y'all certainly ain't hitting the thumbs up, and that's free. Like, that's free to do. You feel me? So I might have to cut up out of here,
Well,
man. I ain't getting the love I
I'm
need.
out because, I got business
Yeah,
to
no,
handle.
you
But
always out.
bring
You
Walk
always
Danny in the building.
Look,
Place
he
to
out.
be.
Look,
We
he
out
out.
of here,
Look, he
champ.
out.
Yeah, catch
That's
you in
all
the
he
morning.
do. That's all he do is roll. Y'all don't appreciate me, man. I'll be here all day. Look, it's like half a dozen on Twitter. I got like 2 on Discord. I got like another 6, 7 over here. Crazy. Y'all playing, man. Where them thumbs up, man? Let me get them thumbs up right, man, so we get these calls going. Y'all slowing the show down, man. Acting all greedy with the free shit. Ain't like I'm asking you to super chat. You know what I mean? Wendy Gonzalez, speaking of super chats, $2. She said, This is just for making me laugh all day today. Laughing out loud emoji. Shout out. Thank you for the $2. We appreciate it. Matt Bent. $100 super chat says Evander's third fist is his head. Axe Rockman. We got Todd. What up? Todd, what up? Todd, you ain't unmute, Todd. You gotta literally hit the unmute button on the mic.
Boom. Yo, Danny done left already, man.
He always leaving, man. That's what he do.
I know. You be getting those. You remind me of me and my son. But my thing is this, man. Okay, Shakur said he'd rather fight Tank next. What if Danny Haney lose? Okay, then what if Tank lose? Then who you gonna choose next? Now I know we all hardcore boxing fans would love to see the Devin and Tank situation because they've been going at the longest. They've been at 135 the longest. And then Ryan is special. He's nice. He's spectacular. But what has he done? Okay, yeah, Luke Campbell. But us as U.S. fighters, we don't respect nobody from the U.K. but Tyson Fury. So my thing is this. Okay, if the shit go the other way, who you choosing to fight next? Who should Shakur fight next after that?
Loma. I
Because
mean, if Tank and Devin lose, then yeah, Shakur should be fighting Loma. Or Ryan, if Ryan give him the fight.
Yeah, or Ryan. And all these other cats making all this, like you said, I'm a boxing fan. Although I got my favorites, I'm not a fan of man. I'm a fan of boxing. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, all over the past couple of weeks, the weight hydration that Tank doing, that's showing some suspect shit for me. And they're talking about, I watch them. I ain't trying to get hit with. I watch all access. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because if you want your man, you want your man. Period. Get it out the way. Work. And then everybody, trying to distract Devin coming up against Loma. Well, what you going to do is Shakur or Tank? Tank and Devin got to win first. period. And I expect both of them to win, but come on, dog. And let me also say this. Hagler got cheated. That's all I'm going to say about that. Hagler got cheated. He beat Sugar Ray. But the bottom line is people got to understand it's never going to be a point where everybody's going to fight everybody. Did Hagler fight Duran? No, not that I know of. I know Tommy Hearns did, but Hagler never fought Duran. Hagler never fought Roberto. What's his name? The other dude that could have been the fifth, Wilfred Benitez. He didn't fight him. So you know what I'm saying? But Ness, I'm like you. I'm a fan of boxing. I'm not a fan of man. I root for certain fighters, but you got to kick ass. You know what I'm saying? You got to get in there and show me. I don't want to hear all this the business. And I get the business side because them cats would have been fought. You know, they would have been fought. And then I used to hear people on the show for the past couple of weeks where Mayweather was this. No, Mayweather was chasing these cats early, but Shane Mosley ain't want none of them early. All right, that's my call. Appreciate it, man.
All
Love
right,
y'all guys and tune in tomorrow.
Appreciate you,
all right,
man.
Peace.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for already saying you'll be back tomorrow. We got El Roby in the 619 with the $5 super chat. He says, I'm at work and I'm still hitting that light, and y'all fans is lazy. Yeah, word, man. I mean, hit that like button. Shake Johnson with a shaking. $2 super chat says, not buying Tank fight. I'll go to a bar. I'm going to buy Devs. Shout out to you. Appreciate you calling, super chatting. What we got here? Capicu. What up?
What's going on, gentlemen? What's going on, man?
What up? What up?
Hello?
We hear you.
Here?
We hear you, champ.
Here?
Oh, he wildin'.
Oh, here you go. I got you. I hear you now.
Hey, Xavier. What up? Xavier, what up? You got to unmute the mic. X. What's your excuse?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yep.
Hey man, I a couple of colors ago, man, that chick that was talking to you, Don, I think, was talking about you, about Shakur and Haney and all that stuff, and then the reason why that guy told you, man, that this show has become the DPP is because she's talking about her Shakur and Haney, and then you bring up Canelo to try to just switch up the conversation, man. Like,
No, for her to keep the same
first,
energy. You guys got to keep the
but
same
what is it?
energy.
I get it, man, but you don't keep the same energy with every
How?
conversation, though, bro.
How don't I? People call
Listen,
me the biggest
okay,
Canelo
let me tell
fan,
you,
and now I'm not happy
I'm
that he's
I'm
taking a
I'm gonna tell you
rematch
what it.
at a weight that he didn't lose. You see,
I'm glad you
I'm
brought
what's
that.
called
Hold on,
I'm what's
I'm
called a
glad you brought that up.
subjective fan. That's what that's
I'm glad you
called.
brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up because Bilbao's manager said that they're not gonna take the fight unless it's for the belts and unless they get to pick some of the judges.
No,
He already came out
and that's
yesterday.
fine. That's fine. But remember, the fight didn't happen at 68.
I get it, bro, but what I'm trying to
So
tell you
you
is that
you
Bilbao's
can't
not gonna
call.
take the rematch. He's not gonna take the rematch unless it's for the belts at the
And
lower
again,
weight.
you're missing the point. You see, because you only want to hear what you want to say.
No, go ahead,
The
tell me.
point I'm trying to make to you is that regardless of what y'all do, regardless of how y'all call in and say that I'm biased, I am not. Why? Because I am showing you that my favorite fighter, Canelo, who people call in here to say this is the Canelo voice and that I protect him, I'm not happy he's fighting Bivol for 168. The fight he lost was
But
at 175. He will get no credit
correct, but
from me. I will not
what do you
buy
want
that
him to?
pay-per-view.
I get it. What
What
do you
I
want
want
him
him to
to
do?
do?
I want him to fight Benavidez. You lost at 75. That's why we giving you a pass to get your rematch at 75. Now you want to not fight at 75 and risk the belts that belong to Benavidez. It's his shot at those belts, not Bivol's. So I
All
am
right,
keeping
fair
the
enough.
same
Okay, so
energy. I am.
I get.
It's
Okay,
you
I
guys
get.
that don't keep the same energy.
No,
No
no, no.
one is
Hey,
my
listen.
friend. No fighter is my
You
friend.
explain.
I keep the
You just.
same
I
energy.
mean, bro. Hey, let's be real. This is definitely the DPP, man. You know, Haney's dad has got you on that payroll, man. Let's keep it real.
That's what you say, but yet I keep it real.
But listen,
Give me
hey,
an example of me showing bias to Haney like I
I'm gonna,
gave you a chance
I'm
before.
gonna give it to you right now. I was
Do
going
it,
there
do it,
next,
do
man.
it,
You're
do it,
reading
do
my
it.
mind.
Do it,
All
do
right.
it.
The color before the dawn that told you that he should be fighting Shakur. You said, well, it's Shakur ain't selling no tickets.
I
You
never
know, the
used the
same
word
price that you
tickets.
could.
I never used the word
You
tickets. If you're gonna quote me,
you said
do it
this.
right. Gotta go. So what I did say is Shakur hasn't fought anyone. Shakur got 4 days at 135. The undisputed champion can't be ducking someone that got 4 days at 135. That's just end of story. That's it. End all be all. You guys make it bigger and harder than what it needs to be. 4 days at the weight division, and he fought a dude that you never in your life seen fight. You just heard that he fought someone else that you do know. It's okay. It's okay. You know, it's okay. You got to tell the truth more. It's going to help you. The truth will set you free. It really would. Philly, yeah, what up?
Yo, Loch Ness, what it do though?
Cooking dudes over here.
Yo, if the truth will set you free, what a lie do?
It motherfucking keep you captive.
That's a fact though. Look, man, this
Because you
is
got
what
to
I don't
keep
get
defending that
about
lie
all of
every
these Tank
time
fans.
out.
It's a lot of these Tank fans, right? This is what I don't get. I was checking on the Four Kings, right? I peep what Haney doing. I see what he doing. First, he gonna knock off all the Four Kings, the original Four Kings that they've been talking about. Then on top of that, they said he was an email champ. He went back, he spun the block, fight the bull that gave him the belt on the email to spank him. Then he gonna spin back around the block and fight whoever. I don't get the fact that this man is willing to fight anybody. I'm a casual, I can see that. But I know when people hate. Because when you doing good and you the man and you doing great, people gonna hate on you, bro. They want to see him lose. That's fine. But you know what? I might even come to the Loma fight. Because you know why? Because like unlike the other fight, the tickets is gonna be available. Because a lot of people ain't gonna want to buy those tickets because they be hating on Dev. So I'm gonna take advantage and I'm gonna come out there. So if I get out there, I'm gonna have to holler at you, Nuss. You dig?
For sure, champ.
Keep doing your thing, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate what you do. The show is fire. Yo, shout out to Bill Haney. He got me on here to start listening to y'all. And ever since then, I've been listening to y'all all the time. I appreciate you. Peace and love, my brother.
Appreciate you, Philly, yeah. Thanks for calling in. AMG, Oklahoma, what up?
Yo, what's up, Ness? Appreciate you holding it down, man.
What's good?
Yeah, I've kind of been on record with other fighters. I don't think it's too early to say that Devin is ducking Shakur because, first of all, he's got a Loma fight coming up. We got to get through that. And then after that, he's got options. In my opinion, as long as a fighter keeps chasing something great, I'm cool with it. Like, he ain't ducking Shakur if he fights Tank. In my opinion, he's not even ducking Shakur if he moves up to 140 and fights like the T.O. Josh Taylor winner. All those are good fights. The only way that it would get a little more suspect is if he's like, you know what, I'm not going to fight any of these big names. Let me go fight, I don't know, fucking like Giovanni Cabrera or something to defend his belt. I mean,
If
time.
Cabrera got a fight with Isaac Pitbull Cruz. If he beat Pitbull Cruz, Cabrera's an option.
I'm with you. I'm okay with that. But that's what I mean. Like, just give him some time get done with these fights. As long as he's giving you a big fight, and I would say that the first one out of these three dudes that we're talking about that could potentially be considered a duck would honestly have to be Tank. And I actually got Tank beating Devin. By the way, that's how I voted. That's the fight that I want to see. But Tank is the one that's got all his backup talking about fucking barriers and we're gonna wait this guy out. We're gonna do all this other bullshit. Like if anybody's a duck, that's the dude that's a duck. Even though I think he beats Devin. I think he loses to Shakur, but that's just me. Also, I meant to call in yesterday, but I got busy. Leonard Ellaby, he been full of shit. Like all that dude does is cap. So I don't take anything he does with any merit, to be honest. But yeah, I'm excited for these fights coming up. Keep up the good work.
Appreciate you, Tran. What up?
Yo, what's good? Ness was good, man. How you doing, man?
Straight.
That's good, man. I know you were talking to one dude, about you ain't wanted to see. Cause I'm gonna touch on the Haney too, but cause I did hear, Beaver Manager talking about, they only want the fight at 68, and there's a lot of people like saying, Canelo's running, he's ducking, but people gotta realize that's Beaver Manager stating that they want the fight at 68. Me personally, I don't think Canelo takes the fight at 68. I think he goes Benavidez route. I'm praying that is just like a little stunt for them to get some more money. I would like to see the rematch at 175. But if it don't take place, I think Canelo's going to, go to Benavidez. And as far as the Tank, Shakur is saying Tank fight is a bigger opportunity. Yeah, because the popularity and all that goes, but the harder fight and the hardcore like boxing fans know, and me personally, I think the big fight is Shakur and Haney, especially them past sparring. I know that Haney and Tank did as well, but honestly, I don't see Tank going after any of those guys because one, he's not gonna fight him at 140. He's not gonna fight him at their full weight. He's gonna try to put him in weight clauses and do all this bullshit that he does. I would like to see Shakur get another fight under his belt, and and I would like to see Haney fight him. Haney, he's not ducking nobody. Haney is a true throwback fighter. He's out here. He calling out people. He calling out the names. He say, "Come get it if you really want to get it." So I think Haney definitely is going to after this fight. He's going to try to go after Shakur. If that's not available, he's going to try to make a Tank fight. But he's definitely not ducking. And I don't know, and I don't see Tank beating Haney. I think Shakur has the best chance, and I don't see Tank beating Shakur neither. Shakur is blown. It's like full at that weight. Like, man, he looked good, like healthy, man, and he's sitting down on his punches. I don't think Tank is going to be able to handle that, especially Tank is getting older. You know what I'm saying? He got some miles on him. He's been taking some punches in the ring. I know he's been knocking people out, but he's been taking some shots as well. So, and he's only getting older. So I don't see, that Tank beating any of those guys right now. You know what I'm saying? So I think the fight, the biggest fight for me personally is Shakur versus Devin Haney. Yeah, commercial wise, Tank and Shakur, but I just think, man, the real fight is that with Haney and Shakur, man. That's just all I wanted to say, man. God bless, man. Shouts out to the best boxing podcast.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling in. We still got a bunch of more callers, man, but I'm gonna have to put the foot down, man. Y'all not giving me these thumbs up, man. We either gonna have to get to another 100 thumbs up here, or we gonna have to get a couple like 5 super chats or something, man. I can't just I just put in 3 hours. Normally my 12 o'clock show is 2 hours. I'm staying here already almost 20 minutes past Danny leaving. Y'all gotta show me some love. It's free to hit the thumbs up. Like, what the hell? I'm just saying, man. We're gonna go ahead and set this time. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all this bell 2 times. That's 6 minutes. That'll put us right over the 3 o'clock mark. Either we get these thumbs up or y'all show some super chat love. Then it makes time is my money. Money is time. Then that makes sense. But like, come on, man. Where's the love? I'm out here rocking out with y'all, man. Thumbs up is free. Sharing the show is free. That's free. Smash that like. Let's go, man. We talking boxing or what? Twice a day or what? We doing live fight chats over here or what? Like Saturday, Joe Joyce, Big Zang, the Big Bang is going down. Make sure you tune in to us on Saturday. We in here. I should do that shit from Hardin again. That's gonna be on what? Oh wait, damn, that's UK, right? That's gonna be BT or something. So it's not even on the right time. Let me check. That might be ESPN actually. I gotta check what time that's gonna be. The Joe Joyce fight. Oh, it's beginning at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard. That's early as hell. Okay. That won't be out of Hardin. We're going to be doing that one right here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to do that one right here. Shout out to Jaime Nieto. This is what I'm talking about. That's one. 4 more super chats, man. Or 100 likes. I mean, you can do the free thing. 100 likes, man. Let me get them 100 likes.
90 seconds.
100 likes gonna get that algorithm right, man. I'm asking for that. Don't cost you nothing. Let me get them 100 likes. But you don't want to do 100 likes. Let me get them 5 super chats, man. Get back to these phone lines. Look, let me see who's out there. I'm gonna put them on blast, man. Who's out there? It looks like, damn. What's that? Virginia. I got Denzel out there. What's the 469? 469. What's that? That is Dallas.
60 seconds.
757. What's that? That's Virginia, right? 757. Gotta be Virginia, I think. Yup. VA. What else we got? We got Puerto Rico over there. Oh shit. I see you, Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got? We got Allen. I see you. Capicu. I see you. You know, come on, man. Hit that thumbs up. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, VA Money Group. Donations, gifts, more gifts. $2 super chat from VA Money Group. Let's go. We got Jaime Nieto, $5 super chat. He says, yo, I got you, Ness. Like the video already. Ready to talk. Coming to the fight party. Shout out to you, man. I'm going to go ahead and go to his call. He on
10
line.
seconds.
Let's go, Vegas. Stand up. What up?
Hey, what up, Ness? What up?
What's good?
What up, Ness? Hey, you there, Ness? Can you hear me?
I hear you, yes.
All right, cool. Real quick, man. I got a few things to say about this whole situation, but I thought I overheard you saying something about Canelo was looking at taking the Bivol fight at 168.
Yeah.
Is that true? I haven't heard that yet.
Yeah. It's all over social media. It's all over social media. Bivol's manager said that Bivol wants it at 68.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Okay. It's kind of to me like that whole Canelo back in the day with Floyd, the 152 and all that, just because my point is if that's the truth, and I am a Canelo fan, yeah, I won't support that either. That's some bullshit to me. I won't like that at all. And one of the things I want to say that I like about the show lately is a lot of people with this whole situation with Devin, Shakur, Tank, we're starting to see who are real fans of boxing and who are just fans of fighters. And I'm not going to lie in the past and say I haven't been that dude, but through listening to the show, I've tried to get, I've gotten a lot better about that. And I want to say to everybody saying that Ness is like, hating or picking sides and that, I can say from listening through all the years, he's a Canelo fan, and he's been dishing it out to everybody, even Tank. He's a Tank fan. I like Tank too. But I just feel like we got to start holding these fighters accountable. But as far as what's going on, man, I would love to see the Tank and Dev fight, but I just don't think that's ever going to happen. We already got LB coming out, putting up roadblocks, and that was kind of the problem too with this whole Ryan and Tank, all the weight clauses and the rehydration and all that. I mean, it just to me set a bad precedent moving forward, because now when it comes to Shakur or Devin or whatever, how much farther is it going to get? How much are these dudes going to have to jump through hoops? So that being said, if that doesn't happen, I'd be all for Shakur and Devin fighting. You know what I'm saying? I'd be all for it. For me, like, I hear everybody saying, Shakur just got the weight class, and I agree. But, and I mean, I don't mean this, I'm not talking shit or nothing. Devin and Bill like to always say, well, nobody wants to fight, this and that, whatever. I get that. So, I mean, I would like to see Devin fight Tank first, but if not, I would like to see Shakur. And basically because I've heard a lot of people talking about over marination too. And these dudes are talking about fighting and getting this stuff done and making fights happen. I'm for it. 'Cause I'm tired of all the over marination, this Bud Spence, the whole, Floyd Pack thing. We got that way too late. So, anyway, I heard the bell. I got a lot more to say. I rambled, but I'll hit you back, champ.
All right, Haney, shout out for calling in. We got a members only 4 months now. He's been a member. Young Pablo, shout out to Young Pablo in the 7978. He says betting show. Betting shows are Friday, usually 9:30 Pacific Standard Time. Shout out to you though, champ. Appreciate you being a champ for 4 months. We got Yusef. He says Shakur only gonna get better. It might be best for Devin to take him now. And that's a $5 super chat. Shout out to Yusef. I mean, yes and no. Yes and no. You're right. It could be giving him time to get better without a doubt. That could be giving him time to get better. But, yeah, at the same time, Devin is, gaining a wealth of experience. Looks like we got Chip. We got Chip Bud with a $5 super chat, sending a Tweety Bird sticker. Shout out. Shout out. We'll take it. Big Mac and Cheese right here in Vegas. He's coming to the watch party. He says, you get my ticket for the fight, champion, and for the show Never Ending. Shout out. We appreciate the support. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and smash that thumbs up. We trying to get to the next goal of 168,000 subscribers. Only you can help us get there, so I need you to do that right now. Denzel, what up?
Man, what's going on there?
What up,
I
champ?
appreciate you holding it down and letting us still rock out and call in, man. But nah, hey, I ain't gonna hold you. It's definitely borderline the Haney voice, man. I mean, I know Shakur just not getting in the division, but I mean, on the flip side, y'all just said yesterday Devin Haney been calling Tank out since the gap. You know what I mean? And then Devin been calling Tank out since the gap, and Tank could have took the fight at any time, but he didn't do nothing. He ain't done that. Same thing with Shakur. He hadn't proved himself in the weight division. He was still young. People was ducking him. Tank can't be considered a duck if he didn't fight him because he hadn't proven himself yet. If Devin ain't considered a duck for not fighting Shakur because he ain't proved himself yet. We got to be even across the board. You know what I mean?
Hold on. Who you saying Tank ain't fighting because he ain't proven?
No. I'm talking about before. You said when Devin first came out, Devin been calling Tank out since the gap, right?
But when wasn't Devin proven? Right? Devin been a champion for 3 years, brother.
Yeah, he been a champion since 2019.
I know. So what Tank waiting for? What Tank waiting for?
Well, he had the rematch clause, right?
What rematch clause? No. You mistaken. You mistaken. Devin was a champ before he went to Australia. He been a champ for 3 years.
Come on, bro. Stop. Come on, stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. Come on, man. I mean, yeah, they was calling him the email champ, and that was a bit much, but he was still he hadn't fought nobody. We talking about proving himself. Shakur at least fought somebody and earned his belt. That would be the equivalent.
I think you're mistaken. I think you're mistaken, brother. If you didn't know, I'll refresh your memory. Shakur fought for a vacant title.
Yeah, help me out. Okay, but Shakur fought somebody for a title. What I'm saying.
What do you mean? He fought for a vacant title.
Right, but he fought somebody. Devin didn't fight nobody for the vacant title.
You're wrong. You're wrong. Hold on. Did Fundora just fight somebody Saturday?
He did. He got knocked out.
Okay, and that's what Devin did. He fought for an interim title, and he got elevated when your boy Vasil didn't want to fight him. I don't know if you know that, but now you know, and no one's half the battle.
I guess. No, man. I guess that's it. I can see you saying that's equivalent. I can see you saying that's equivalent. But on the flip side, you can push it a step further, even with the whole Earl and your boy. You know what I'm saying? Bud, if he kept his belt and he moved up, y'all feel like he should have challenged Earl. Earl should have challenged him off real, not even waiting for no belt, because he was the champion moving up. That's how it go, right? He got the belt. He challenged the person up above because he already got the belt below, and they get their fight on. So he couldn't make. So I feel like it should still be respected as a sign. I'm saying it should be across the board. That's all I'm saying.
I
ain't
don't know,
saying
man. Y'all got to keep the same
let
energy, man. David Benavidez lose his belt on the scales. He a cokehead. All this weird shit y'all call him. You know, now this dude lose his belt on the scales. He still deserved to get a fight with the champ and all this. Y'all energy. And this dude is from my hometown. You see, again, I keep the same energy. Y'all don't. Y'all fucking weird, man. I gotta just move on. VA, what up, man?
Yo,
Yeah.
yeah, yo. I just want to talk about. I want to talk about all this talk about Shakur Stevenson not deserving a title shot. Shakur Stevenson is overqualified for a title shot. He's done enough. You know, Lomachenko, I think, got a title shot in two fights.
Champ, I know you're gonna get mad.
Rigo got a.
I know you're gonna get mad and say, "Let me talk." That's what you do, Ness. You cut us off, but you got to keep the same energy, man. People was calling in for 3-5 years saying that Bud ain't fought nobody at welterweight. Okay, Bud was undisputed. Core never undisputed. So if people could tell the pound for pound fighter that he ain't did enough and he got to go do some more to get a fight with Earl, don't tell me that Shakur did enough because of his past achievements, man. You see what I'm saying? Y'all don't keep the same energy. Y'all just don't.
First of all, listen. I can only speak for myself. I like boxing storylines. So when Bud was moving up to 147, we all knew why he was moving up to 147. It was for Spence. So to fast track that,
you can't say it was for Spence. Can't say it was for Spence because Thurman was not hurt and he was the #1 welterweight at the time. You tripping? Remember, even Thurman said that he wanted Jeff Horn. Stop it, man. You messing up your timeline.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, back to what I was saying. A lot of these guys who are against Shakur Stevenson getting the title shot, a lot of these guys who keep bringing up business, every time when the prospect of us getting a good fight comes up, we start hearing about ticket sales and business and buys. And usually, like, I'm not the only one that's noticed this. Usually, it's the black fighter that's getting shafted with this business talk. We're not going to talk about the pay-per-view buys for David Benavidez this last fight. Everybody's like, okay, yeah, get him in with Canelo, or give him another fight and then get him in with Canelo. Listen, Shakur Stevenson is a two-weight division world champion. He moved up. Nobody wanted to fight him. He fought, whatever. He won. Now it's time. The winner gets Shakur Stevenson. If Tank Davis doesn't want it. Now, we haven't seen anything in Tank Davis's career that says that he's going to step up and take a 50-50 fight. We've seen nothing, right? So I like Tank Davis. I like watching him fight, but I don't support him like that. You know what I mean? I keep it real. All these guys, like, listen, I fall in love with fighters too. You know what I mean? But there's a point where you have to tell the truth to yourself. And Tank Davis is not going to give you what you want. Shakur is. So after Loma, should Devin win? Shakur next.
VA, man, that may be the case, but at the end of the day, as the undisputed champ, I'm not about to make a fight with the challenger while I still got to fight with Loma and Ryan and Tank didn't fight, and I don't know if Ryan gonna win and want to fight me, and I don't know if Tank gonna win, have a change of heart, and want to fight me. So yeah, man. No matter how y'all paint it, I just don't see y'all argument. Like it's always gonna be wait on Tank Ryan winner, try to get the Tank fight, cause that's the biggest fight. And if Ryan win, try to get the Ryan fight, cause that's the biggest fight. But the thing is, Ryan wins, then we could talk Shakur and Devin because Ryan wins, maybe Tank wants his rematch. You feel me? So that's a little bit different. That's going to slow things down. We got PJ, TJ. PJ, TJ.
Yo, what's going on, Ness?
What up?
Yeah, fam, I'm gonna give you your props because I did fall asleep in the La La Land on, you know what I'm saying, just the hype around Shakur and Devin. Like I honestly think that, you know, that is the best fight under Bud and Spence as far as like from a stylistic and competitive standpoint. Like I know people are gonna choose their favorites on Shakur or maybe Devin, but honestly, to me, in my eyes, that's the second best 50-50 fight in boxing right now. But I do feel you at the same time when you're saying technically Shakur, he just got into the 135. I mean, me when it came to Bud, like I was ready for him to go ahead and take on, you know, whoever the other champions were. I mean, he got Horn out the way. People don't give him credit for Horn, but it is what it is. A champ is a champ. You feel me? So, but I was ready for Bud to take on the smoke. I wasn't one of those ones to say, oh, Bud ain't proved himself. I don't understand how you can undispute and not be proven. Like, so with that being said, I do think that Shakur could go ahead and get that smoke with Haney if Haney wanted to, but I also feel at the same time, yo, if Haney is like, you know, trying to look at some other options, like I'm not mad at that either. Like they gonna meet up, and I think behind the scenes, like there's a lot of, you know, theatrics going on between Haney and Shakur's team, but I think behind the scenes, like they still talk, like they still, you know, hashing out what the play is actually gonna be between them. But there's a lot of money on the table for all parties involved to be made. So I mean, you just got to explore your options at the end of the day. But nah, I as far as the poll goes, I would rather see Haney and Shakur because that again to me is just that's the second best 50-50 fight under Bud and Spence. But I don't know. I don't know if you feel that same sentiment or not. But yeah, that's my call, man.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Shakur, you saying Shakur Devin is the next 50-50 fight behind Bud and Spence. I mean, I could see that, but I can't count Tank out, man. Tank has been showing, you know, that he on that level, and that's why people want to see that fight. I got Texas Pete, $1 super chat, no words, just love. Alan, didn't I get to you? Alan.
Hey, you guys hear me?
Yeah, didn't I get to you?
On the last show.
Okay, talk to us.
Hey man, real quick, isn't it crazy how she couldn't even say Frank Martin's name in? Not one time?
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't he worried about Frank Martin? Because I think he's the boogeyman right now. He's coming for a lot of them. Well, you know, he's in Showtime, so. But if he's saying that he wants to make a fight with Gervonta Davis, that he thinks that that's a good fight for money, that means he has to go to Showtime no matter what. So why don't you just get through Frank Martin first, and then you say you want to fight Tank or Haney, you know? Because to be honest, I don't think I got a slight chance, but I don't think Haney's gonna give Shakur the shot. Not because he's scared and all that. I don't think none of them scared, man. But I don't think it's the right move for them. I think Prograde is gonna take a part in this a lot, but we can't just say that yet. But that's how I feel. What do you think about Frank Martin and Shakur? What do you got?
I mean, Frank Martin got one win, champ. We need to see him do something else. That's just not enough.
Man, Errol Spence talked good about him, man. So
I mean, that's cool. Earl Spence, he talked good about motherfucking Keith Thurman too.
I think I mean Frank Martin he's naturally 135 too, right? He never fought at 130, right?
Yeah, nah, naturally 35.
Yeah, and I think he's a little stronger, man, and the speed is almost the same, man. And that counter IQ on Frank Martin, he got it, man. So and he showed it against a tall fighter too, man. He's gonna be a problem, man, for sure. But the problem is he's in Showtime, so how are we gonna make these fucking fights happen, man? Because Haney ain't gonna go over there for sure.
I mean,
I
Haney,
don't see that
Haney,
one happening.
Haney is a free agent after this fight, champ.
Well, okay, well that's good. Now I know. Damn, that's good. Then anything can happen. You see, that's why I said that Prograde can play a big part in this too. So I hope that fight happens. Shit, with Haney and Prograde, hell yeah, 140. I'll watch that. I'll pay for that.
Me too.
That's my call, man. Take it easy, man. I appreciate the freaking show, man. The show's amazing. I wish you guys had a late show. I'll freaking get some beer and start listening to it. But take it easy, man. Love the show.
Appreciate you, champ. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling in. We got Ant. What up? Ant.
Yo, Ness.
Ant.
Yo,
Yo.
did you see that Tank interview on Complex? That
I
dude
didn't.
just said,
I didn't finish it all, but I watched a good portion of it. Yes.
well, that boy just said, Devin and Kermit.
Yeah, he said that about Cambosos. Remember, you could keep the belts. I'll fight you for free. He said that about Terrence Crawford. Yo, I'll knock you out in 6. He said that about Josh Taylor. He said, yo, I could beat Josh Taylor right now. He said that about Thurman. He said, yo, I can knock out Thurman. He said that about Regis. I could beat Regis. He said he don't got to fight Tevin because I could beat Tevin. I mean, chill, champ, chill.
Well, shit. Well, that's my call, for sure.
All right. Yeah, no, I just want him to do it, man. Just do it like Nike, man. Just do it. Just do it, baby. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Him and Dev been going at it for how long? Like, yo, just do it. Just do it. You the A side, you the big ticket seller, you the big pay-per-view draw. You can do it. Just do it. Copy cool, what
What's
up?
going on? What's going on? My fault about earlier. I hit a no service zone right quick. But nah, man, I feel like honestly the fight to be made is Stevenson Tank just because that the weight. I don't see Tank going up to 140 really anymore. But and also he already made it clear that he not trying to he care less about the belts. Mayweather already said it too that he already advised him that he won't want him to fight for all 4 belts. And if that was the case, that he would tell him to get rid of all of them and only stay with one. So that was clear. That's clean and clear there. So I don't see a Tank versus Haney anytime soon. But I think Stevenson and Tank is more reasonable fight. I honestly think that that Garcia win or lose might because I see Rolly beating Puello. So I think Garcia and Rolly gonna be at 140 for that WBA. I think that's gonna be the next move for them. And then as far as Stevenson I mean I'm Stevenson and yeah Stevenson and Loma, I don't see that happening. We already know that Stevenson put the work on Loma and training camp. That's why they got rid of him after 2 weeks of being over there in training camp. So it's just interesting to see what's going to happen with them. I really want them all four to. I want all of them to fight each other because there's still money to be made. So like even if they lose against each other, there's still a whole bunch of fights to be made within just that little group alone. Haney, Loma, Garcia, Rowley, Tank, all of them. They should fight each other. But I don't know if Haney's going to be around long enough at 35. I think he's just going to move up to 40 right after this fight. Um, and then everybody else, Tank is just gonna just fight the 35 and potentially just try to take everybody else out on 35 that he possibly can. And Garcia is gonna move up with Haney, so we might see Haney versus Garcia in the future sometime in the future, even if he loses, versus Tank.
All right, champ. Thanks for calling in. Yo, how y'all gonna say why I got hatred towards Tank? So he didn't say he could knock out Crawford, a welterweight, in 6 rounds. He didn't say he could beat Keith Thurman, a welterweight, by knockout. He didn't say he could beat Regis. He didn't say he could beat Tevin. He didn't say he could beat Taylor. Am I making this up? How is this hate? Like, y'all just don't want me to say the shit he been saying for all these years and not doing. Y'all don't like people to bring it up. Rambo, what up? Rambo, what up? Rambo, what up? Alright. He ain't even able to connect, B. I don't know what's really goody. But let's see what we got, man. Uh-oh. Is we done? We got WP with a $3.33 super chat. Says for the overtime. Salute. All right, I'll take it. $3.33. I could get a coffee. I appreciate the coffee, man. Thank you for buying me a coffee. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. I do drink a lot of coffee to keep me, going since we're doing this show at 6 a.m. Then we back at 12 p.m. to get you through your work day. My name is Nestor Gibbs. I'll be back tomorrow, twice. We here Saturday for the live fight chat for Big Joe Joyce and Zang. Hopefully you guys choose us to listen to during that fight. We got to all our callers, both on Discord, Twitter Spaces, and our landline. So I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go to the next one. Arrivederci.